is written by AI, isn't it?
I mean, kinda it is, honestly. That's the thing.
Ugh.
Welcome back, folks, to Skulls and Shackles, session 43.
Woo!
Brought to you by not AI. Only dumb people in here, let me assure you. all the
Classic intelligence.
Yeah, all of our decisions and happenings are the result of classic human intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So last time on the Skulls and Shackles, we came back to the tail end of the Mancatcher Isle dungeon, where we have cleaned most of it out. We grabbed the treasure up on the ship. We saved the fish lady and her eggs. Some other people came and picked those up, and we exchanged oaths of friendship. And after that, we were like, well, we have rested up. We've got some treasure from below. Let's go and deal with the drunken mariner, or whatever he was called, down below. But when we got down there, he's already moved away. He's gone. He's walked off. We don't know where he went. And Tempest said that they could maybe sense where the drunken mariner had wandered off to, and so we followed that trail, but it seemed to go very close to an island that seems to be the most terrible, horrible thing that has ever existed on the face of Golarion. And so we decided not to get too close to it, on the account of, I think, for example, Krupp on our crew told us that if he was told to sail there, he would just slit his throat rather than go close to the islands. We were like, well, let's not do that. And so we set sail for Little Opara, the thought being that we should rest, resupply, spend some of the gold, and spread the tale of our exploits, increase our infamy and our disrepute, and get some new fancy gear. Also, respecs are in the making, which is very exciting. But on the way there, we were waylaid by enemies, specifically a ghost pirate by the name of Bone Whaler McGee. What was his name?
Whalebone Pilk.
That was close.
Whalebone Pilk.
Yeah.
A by all accounts cursed pirate or old whaler who is prowling the seas of the Shackles for ages, hunting people down to add to his crew. He wants to take people's heads, apparently. We did see a lot of skulls rolling around on his ship, so I assume that's his cargo. They teleported on to us as we rammed into them, and we are now locked in a fierce battle. We are in a precarious situation. Tempest took the curse of the guy to themselves, making Tempest a murderous maniac, which is now trying to get into the crew to kill them all to take their heads, while we are desperately fending off the rest of the zombos here. We are in a difficult situation, but we'll see if we can dig ourselves out of it. I think that's it.
Different kind of
Yes.
murderous maniac.
Yes.
Yes. I will admit, as a DM,
Let's clarify.
I had not considered the possibility of someone being able to take the curse of Whalebone Pilk. So you know, that was a fun surprise that was gonna happen.
Not how I would
I didn't
describe
expect that
it.
spell to come up in like its very first thing, or for it to be so bad. So yeah,
But
it
the
was.
curse is actually pretty clear, and I've had more time to check on it. This guy's got a whole thing. He's one of those guys who's got like a whole description in the back of the book.
He has a page in the book.
Whole backstory.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you want to send that to me?
Well, you wouldn't know it. But I will give you some more information about the curse that's affecting you before we sort of jump back into the combat, because I feel like it's relevant for you. Might
Okay.
be. Yes, because you are you're cursed. Right now, you're cursed by Smar for breaking the responsibility and rules of captaincy and neglecting your crew to the point of death and dishonor. You're stuck here until you have repaid her with 100 skulls, or 1,000 skulls, I think it is, of good living sailors that have been killed and sent down to the depths. Then you can trade the 1,000 skulls to be allowed to die at long last. In the meantime, though, what your crew did to you will remain what you feel, because your crew mutinied when you refused to ever lay harbor, knowing, of course, that if you did, they would elect you not captain. Um, in the end, they got pushed so far that they chose to mutiny on sea, thereby breaking the laws of piracy and being cursed to serve you forever, as long as you exist, though they hate you.
Mm-hmm.
And they boiled you in the whale oil of the creatures you hunted. Um, and you will feel that boiling until you're done with your endless, well, nigh endless quest for skulls. So is the punishment of breaking the rules of piracy. Smar does not take it lightly, and your actions in this were exceptionally terrible. Your crew is cursed to serve you, which is what they didn't want, and you're cursed to actually do some piracy and to kill for Besmar. Your crew thus hate you, and you hate them for what they did to you.
Okay.
All in all, what's driving you forward, however, is not actually magically compulsion. It is the constant pain of being boiled alive and the fact that you're, well, that Whalebone Pilk is a selfish asshole who'd much rather kill 1,000 people than suffer himself. Mm-hmm. This means, I think, that Tempest isn't magically compulsed to do something, but I will give you a saving throw to sort of resist the urge of the constant boiling pain, to sort of regain some of your sanity. Now, The question I have for the group here is, physical pain of being boiled alive feels like a fortitude save, rather than a will save, which would be sort of a magical compulsion or fear, for example, is will, right? Yeah. So I'm going to tell you, you're going to get a hard save for Pilk's level, and then we're going to see if you can do something. On a critical failure, I don't think you stop. I think there's nothing else in Tempest but pain. On a failure, you will get 3 levels a second, but be able to act. Success, it's 2. A critical success, you just get the 1 level of second.
Okay.
Which lasts until you're, done. Until you're no longer in horrible pain.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I think that reflects Tempest. Not like eventually you will succumb should this continue, right? It is like a check you're gonna do hourly at least. But
follow-up question.
Does that sound like a fair ruling here?
Seems reasonable interpretation. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems that seems reasonable for what's going on.
All right, you were looking at DC 28 check.
Okay.
Question: If is Pilk in any way discombobulated by the curse being removed from him for a short while? Like, is he, because he was sort of stunned for a round before. He currently
does not feel the constant pain. Yes, he's elated in sort of a like this is great. Like, he loves this, right? This is wonderful. If this somehow would last forever instead of 5 minutes, he would be free to just fucking leave. That would be ideal for him. He would love to be freed. So he actually he likes what Tempest has done, and probably ideally not kill Tempest, and certainly not let you guys do it for another 5 minutes until that's up. The pirates do dislike Tempest thoroughly, though, for this.
Yeah, makes sense. I was gonna say, is he?
If they serve me and I succeed on the saving throw, can I give them orders?
Yeah, I'd say you could try to yell at them. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And let's see the fortitude save and see how Tempest is like, feeling this wreck of the pain. I suppose this would be like you have Tempest battering themselves against the hatch here, finding it having been blocked from the other side.
Just
And then,
screaming out in a way that I'm not going to replicate for everybody's headphones' sake and your eardrums. Okay. Fortitude. Oh, why is it not processing? We'll try again. Huh. I'm not seeing anything. Manikai, do you want to try rolling the fortitude save? I don't know why
I could.
can't.
I feel
for
like
some
you should,
reason.
though. But
yeah, I can refresh. It just might take a while. So
refresh.
and nothing's happening. I'm okay with that.
important enough of a roll
hang
for,
on.
for you to
I just
roll.
got. Okay, let me do it manually then. Maybe that'll work.
Nope. It's all good.
Lost connection to the server. Reestablishing
That's
connection.
not going through Inter. Yeah, something's. Yeah.
Oh, I see a bunch of them.
There
Now.
we go.
Whoa.
Let's take the first one.
I had to
Jesus.
refresh as well. Not sure what happened there, but a lot of rolls just went out at once. So
Yeah, that's there.
So that's a fail. So sick and 3. Oh, okay. That vanished.
I will re-roll that with a hero point.
Okay.
Let's try again. There we go.
Success.
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 You have
So 1 level of sickened, but I can control myself.
second
Okay.
2.
The second 2.
You
Right.
can-
It's crit.
You can
Crit
act
successes.
as you will. Everyone can probably see Tempest like wreathed in these the bluish sort of flames burning their skin. It boils and pops and I guess like crumbles and withers, like the hair sort of, more like tinder, I guess, like than meat frying. But but yeah, you have a moment.
Okay. I will whip around, trying to aid my friends again. Clearly, my murderous intent is abated, not gone, I think, because of the curse. But we'll just point with their saber towards Pilk. So this is absolutely unmistakable. And say, all crew, kill your former captain immediately! Ah!
Right.
Follow your captain's orders! And then probably
Gabby.
start screaming and racking their head again.
Fair. Is Gabby's turn though?
Yes. So when did this happen?
Well, you were coming over
Because
here.
I was definitely going over here to bash Tempest skull in.
It's
So
probably
can
still
I
not a
see
bad
that
idea
she
to
has?
protect the door if you can. But I don't know how long I can
So-
keep this up.
Yeah, would I be able to see that there's control still, or?
At least there's a clear struggle.
Yeah. All right.
I think try to start cleaning out around Grask to help him out a little bit is probably a decent idea here.
Yeah. I was thinking of like going through him, and then standing in between him and the captain, maybe.
Yeah, there will be a lot of
Or
attacks
I can just
opportunity.
stay next to him on the other.
I would not
I can
recommend
stay
that.
here also.
Yeah,
Stay
you
here
have
and
reach. You
start
might as well
cleaning.
use it.
I wanna be able to reach Tempest if they start to open the door.
Yeah. That's fair.
Getting
So
me in
that
your
seems
op
like
range
a
is not
manipulate.
bad.
Yeah. All right, move here, and you know.
I think that one. Yeah, that's a hit. Slashing, which rips through their dry, sort of withered in a waterlocked surface. Crunch. Zombie crumbles before that. I guess you like slam the claw through its brain. Just scattering the skull. It crumbles, thankful to be slain. Tempest.
Okay.
With your orders, the zombies. I mean, everyone else is still their enemy too, but they will begin to use their attacks of opportunity against Pilk if he provokes or otherwise
Okay.
sort of fight him.
Can I dedicate actions to like overpowering that? Like, can I make like some sort of charisma check or
I would let you
intimidation or
command them like
something to try to?
minions. How about that?
I don't know how that works, but that sounds reasonable.
You can
How does that work?
spend an action to select one of them and dictate 2 things for him to do that are non-hazardous to his own
okay.
health. Right? You won't like jump in the sea.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. First thing I will do is use the Expel Maelstrom action on Pilk. Concentrating this curse storm into one person. I need him to make a will save, please. It doesn't actually tell me here what. Hang on a second. I'm not sure what the. Okay. My class DC. That would.
So your kineticist
Wait,
DC.
that's in.
So that should be.
Yeah, I'm trying to. That's in proficiencies, right? Kineticist DC. Okay, yeah,
yes.
that will pass. So he gets the current version of it, but exclusive and for a minute. So can you drag effect Expel Maelstrom success onto him?
There you go.
And then I will get rid of this. There we go.
Look at that art.
Okay.
It's a good art.
Still better than I was used to.
I'm actually going to then use the remaining 2 actions to boarding action and get myself away from our crew as much as possible. So I'm going to go swing over here. Walls are being a pain, but I did measure this out. 40 from here.
Plenty of
And
ropes here,
attack.
certainly.
Yep, and attack this guy with my sword.
Captain turns to look at you. Pleading empty eye holes.
I'll put him out of his misery. I have to do a strike, so no elemental blast, but we have the Tidewater Cutlass. Okay, that's not worth using a hero point. I'm going to need him later.
Makes sense also with
Probably
the
still
burning
too hard to
pain that's
do.
happening.
Yeah, exactly. I've rolled 2 nat 1s with the sabers since that happened. Okay, but now at least I would have to spend actions to go back and do that again if I fail. So I'll take it. That's my turn.
I'm beginning to just let you guys click the little next turn thing on your turns because otherwise
Oh, right. Sorry.
you're not doing it twice. That messes up with the Bart stuff. Right, this one.
Oh.
We got some invisible people here.
Yeah, we are hidden
That would
make
so
Milk the
that
closest
they
enemy
know
that he can
which
see.
square we're in.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they know where I am.
Since you turned invisible while in combat, you would be hidden. If you want to become undetected, you would have to do a stealth check.
Even if I
So-
move
so
away from my
currently-
original spot.
Yes.
Okay.
Like we're like shimmers in the fog or something along those lines. Very hard
Tries
to
to
target,
snap
but they
his
know which
master.
square we're in.
All the rain that's not passing through your spot, it's like forming it's just bouncing off and like
Sure.
invisible
It's
silhouette.
the predator thing going on.
Yeah.
Whalebone Pilk here looking at the zombies. Once mutineers, always mutineers. Just to take a step. But a skull's a skull. He will use his harpoon. Ghost weapon. To try to spear Grask.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Took it twice.
Oh,
oh yeah. Clicked once. That was weird. Oh,
And then he will follow that up with an attempt to grapple you.
yep.
Sure. No. Right. Grabs you in his. Well, with the harpoon, that is. He raises his power to suck in a breath. Do his cool thing. He's still scared, I think.
Yeah, this is the last round of it, and I need to reapply next round.
Okay, though. The curse thing does the same thing, pretty much.
Yep. It's just the you know.
doesn't lower AC though. Feels better.
Yeah, fear is better.
Mm-hmm.
Looks over here. Strikes Gabby with the cutlass.
Grask.
Well, I will raise my shield. Wait, why is it? I only click once, but it's like it's clicking twice here. I don't know why that's doing that. Oh, I need to remember how to do this. Right, raise symbol as well. Okay. Yeah, it's just applying this twice. I'm gonna refresh after my turn and see if it fixes. But anyway, shielding taunt. So raise shield and taunt. Well, I mean, this guy already wants to impale me, so I should probably help someone out.
He seems to be preparing something since he has you grabbed, so I don't know. It might be worth to try to break out. I don't know what dangers, what he's supposedly preparing to do is.
Yeah, probably. So let's see. Spin a little bit. Going to taunt here. This creature. I really wish I could just like somehow get an item to post that, but you can put this on him. And I put a little toggle on the sheet if he does indeed violate it. Then I will attempt to break out with an athletics check. I will attempt to escape. I don't know if that's enough.
It hits his DC.
Alright, I am out.
Free!
Still has an opportunity attack, however, so I can't move and I can't cast spells. So I will do the next best thing. I'm just going to stab him instead. It seems prudent. Because I feel like if I give him an attack, it'll give him another opportunity to grab me, because that seems to be just free when he hits you. So I'm
Well,
gonna...
if you could shove him to be adjacent to Praxis, I would love you a lot.
Well, I've already attacked now, but that would have
that's
also
fine.
been what happened. So I don't think that would have worked well. But yes.
True.
This one strikes at
I might
Grask.
be able to help you with that.
Nice.
This one also strikes at Grask.
It's because they know their orders are to kill Pelk.
You're in a strange situation for cursed sailors.
Yeah, I'll say very confusing.
I do enjoy Praxis and Artemis being on the same initiative here. What's your plan?
My plan.
What's your
Use
plan?
receivable dice.
My plan is I have one visions of death in the chamber. I'm gonna try to melt his brain.
Okay. In that case, I will. Can I help you somehow? I don't think I can, but I can stab him. So I'm just gonna do that. Praxi will step here into the middle of everything, which is fine because I'm invisible and cannot be flanked by these guys. And then we're gonna slice Pilk in the back with a dual slice. 2 attacks, full map. 1 hit. 2 hits. Okay. First one will get sneak attack. Second will not. Slice.
He does not bleed. It has no blood. But beyond that, yeah, you slice and cut as parts of his old like a battered coat falls away, leaving more ghostly sort of bits.
All right. Artemis will out to him with a bon mot. I will attempt a.
Wait a second. Why am I feared?
Are you an enemy, Gabby?
What?
Jeez.
You might have clicked on me instead of
Oh.
Sailor next to me.
It's time to sing the terribleness of it. 36. Would that
Against
his
DC?
will DC? Yes.
Critical success.
He has the bon mot critical success on him, which is a -3 status to his will saves for 1 minute, unless he does a retort. And now let's see what we can do.
What does Artemis say that really gets to this guy?
That's a good question, because it's supposed to be witty, and the only thing Artemis feels right now, I think, is revulsion towards this guy. It is most likely something along the lines of, "The reprieve is only momentary, my dear Captain Pilk. Behold the curse of Besmara upon thee!" And cast visions of death, showing him an eternity of, never finishing his cursed mission. Always burning in oil forever and ever. Ah, well. Everyone succeeds by DC. It'll take half. One day, someone will fail that. Alright, I'm done.
Yes, it's going to be terrible for them. You lift it. It'll be you one day, Captain, as he peers out into the eyes, not finding Artemis, You will be the one. You think your people will not betray you? They all do.
Artemis just chuckles. Nonsense, they love me. Right? Guys?
Gabby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Artemis, you could get your compliments later.
But I like the... Oh, Auntie, you love me, don't you?
Yes, dear. Of course.
Gabby does her auntie
I'll kill
duties.
this guy in your honor.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Shut up and kill this guy!
Temp's just burning it back. Help!
Slash. Claws do rip and tear through these things. With the weakness exploitation just making every blow so much tougher. Even if the rotten corpses of these zombies, they're individually to you they're nothing, but they are, they do take a beating, as they care not for limbs
They
lost or
are.
pieces being torn away.
Ah.
Tempest.
All right, I succeed again. So that's another 2 seconds. Oof.
No, it doesn't
All right.
stack.
Oh, it doesn't
Okay.
stack? Okay, great.
Until
Okay.
you roll a critical failure, then you're sort of lost. But
I thought
for
that
now,
was just like
you just-
it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, it is. The more it rolls, eventually you'll roll that one. So
That's fair.
Yep.
How we feel about a rising hurricane, guys?
Blast them. That's what I say.
Yeah, sure.
I'm immune to most of it, so you can
Go for it.
just go ahead.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that. All right. Because that also gets rid of my channel, wasting further actions if I'd fail later, and gives us a big benefit now. 0. Right. This would be lovely if it gave me a template.
Oh, it's a fortitude save, not a reflex save. That's sad.
I mean, I don't know. Oh, wow. The ship stuff is really fucking with me here. Yeah, the walls for the... It's making it not how it should be.
What is this here? Is a 30-foot diameter.
So I'd like to do this, but lower it by 1. But I can't because when I do that, it goes on the other side of the ship wall. So the template doesn't show up there. So it... Or... Yeah, so it would encompass everyone... But it wouldn't
Artemis.
get Gabby and it would miss Gabby, Artemis, and Grask, and none of them. Braxu would be thrown up, but I already know he's immune. So
I think you'd still hit Gabby and Grass, right? Because this square and this square would be in the...
Oh, right. Yeah, there. Okay.
No, you choose whether we go up. We just take the damage.
Yeah, you just take the
base.
2d6.
Yeah.
The base 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6 is nothing. It's fine.
Okay. Oof.
Well,
Max.
that's max damage.
Well, save anyway.
Guys, pull your
There you go.
Oh,
All right.
No issue.
So you did not get flown into.
Yeah, no. Oh.
Grass is just so heavy with the armor and the bolt. It like
Just takes nothing.
can't lift him. You know. No storm can harm him. Not you, Artemis. You're actually outside of it. It's supposed to be 1 south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're good.
Ah,
Yeah, you're good.
but Tempest would never betray the true captain.
Okay, and then I need to
Good
roll
job, my
for
boy.
all of them.
You're
Of
doing
course,
great.
Pilks.
Mom would be proud.
Skip is just like clawing at these zombies. Yes, Artemis, you're doing good. I can't see you, but like he doesn't know. He won't think about that.
You failed.
Yeah.
Critically failed.
Just knowing that his dear aunt
Yeah.
is cheering him on,
Failures.
bolsters him.
Critical failure.
Great.
Success and a success. Alright. That's the base damage done.
All right. Now we will. Let's have this guy. No, we'll have him land on the deck, but just over here. Take the full 20. Yeah. Oh, here. Let me give you a. That.
Like a bull.
Yeah. And everybody else except for Pilk and the other guy, they'll also take that 20. Yeah, everyone's landing on the deck. Dead. Fantastic. Dead.
They're still alive. They're yeah,
Um,
prone. So that's very good.
Yeah. Praxu, are you using your catfall and then that like little rollout thing that you get?
there's no
This guy
need. I'm in
actually-
position already.
Succeeded.
Okay. Because
You shouldn't.
I was
I
thinking
mean, you can
of like
throw me up for
pushing him
fun
back
if you
and
like.
then- Wee. I mean, I don't know where you are, so I was gonna like put a wall between a wall of his guys between him and them, but if you guys don't really care about that, then that's fine. Let's just shove him to the side, shove him away
He
from grass,
succeeded.
shove this guy. Oh, okay, there we go. This guy, I wouldn't know where Artemis was, so I think Tempest would go diagonal. That guy's
We
corpse
are
can go away,
hidden,
doesn't matter,
which
he's dead.
means we are hidden, which means you wouldn't know which square we're in if you have line of sight.
Oh,
at all.
okay, right.
Artemis is
Right.
vaguely.
vaguely over there. In that case, we'll put him over here instead. And then Pilk, do you guys want him moved, or do you want him to just stay where he is? Oh no, he saved. Yeah, he saved. All right, cool. I'm done. That's me. That and lose.
I've had worse games. And Grask is really there right now, and the thing is, well, he's died many times. He knows he'll be back to hunting you eventually, so he's gonna try to take down this person who taunts him. Well, first you gotta get rid of this. He's normally not very chatty, actually. He normally just sort of seethes and fights, but given that he's not, he's not feeling horrendously right now. So let's see, how does he give a retort? Skill. Single action is enough. All right, yeah, I think he just followed up with saying, that all crews betray their captain eventually. They loved me when I was successful, and only grew hungry when I stopped feeding them.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works.
Yes.
He feels like now he feels like he looks to Artemis. He feels like that was a got him,
Yeah. Yeah.
He snaps Grask.
Oh, gosh.
My first my first crit of the session, guys. Right? Yeah.
Here we go.
Now we're going.
Your second roll and first crit.
Not twice.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to refresh. I'm not clicking twice. I just click once and it applies it.
Jesus, I was like, what?
Yeah, let me refresh that.
And then he will try to grab you. That
might not be enough.
What is it?
I'm
I don't see.
skeptical.
25.
25.
I believe it's 26 right now with the raised symbol up, so can we double check?
Yeah, right. He tries to reach you, but the shield, the symbol in the shield, sort of. It's sort of like,
Yeah,
like
it's
an angry,
Yeah.
angry.
It's
cry of a
Bismara,
seagull.
yeah.
The Jolly Roger on the shield
Recoils
blazes.
a little. Grask. Tissue.
Well, I would love to heal myself, but he will hit me. So,
He actually has not taken attack opportunity at any point, but
oh, he did last session on me when I tried to. But
no,
not this session.
The
No.
little guys did.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Don't trust him, he's trying to trick you.
I am
I wouldn't-
misremembering.
I
I'm very much misremembering what it is. I would have done a lot.
Rask would have a much more recent memory of this than Valky would at the moment.
Yeah, probably. Let's see what the situation here is. Yeah.
We can switch for a little bit. If you want to step one back, I can move in on my turn.
No, that's okay. I think having you with reach is very, very important here. This is what I'm built to do. So I will first put my shield up again, because I don't really trust by shielding taunt again. So I will put the... Oh boy. There's no good way to put this just in the chat, so I have to drag it in. Where is it?
I feel you, Valky.
I would have to look at this later. Drag effect into chat, and then we do this.
add a little button for myself. I can click.
Yeah.
I can tell me you want me to taunt. I have it on my toolbar. Same with
Then I will.
fear.
Yes. And I attempted to action heal myself.
Okay.
Alright, that's very good.
Ooh.
No, it's still. Why? Okay. Not Show what's happening.
Critical healing.
Hit myself in the face.
Yeah, imagine if heals could crit.
My nat 20, so
Yeah, crit yourself with healing.
It's like your game bonus, Wuthering Waves or whatever the game is called, where it's just numbers everywhere.
Yeah,
That's what's happening here.
Yep, just flying numbers.
Well, yeah, I crit my heal, so I heal 17 times.
Stands up. Strike it. Try to strike it, Praxu, I guess. It's there.
You go
Uh,
for it.
Let's see. Do you think it just tries to? If I just doesn't really matter then.
All right. I'll delay after Artemis to see what you're up to.
All right. Artemis, having surveyed the battlefield, Drask is holding the symbol of Basmara is blazing on his shield. He feels inspiration come over him, and so he will cast Fortissimo because now it is time to strike. So let's see if I can performance enough here to overcome Drask's defenses. No, I will reroll that.
It doesn't look like it.
Overcoming Grusk's high standards.
Exactly another 2.
No.
Perfect. All right. You muted, sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah. I with a 2, I couldn't do anything.
That hardened expression.
Yeah, he's so...
Next time Artemis will bun not Grask first.
I mean, I have considered it. I have considered being like, before combat, should I just bon mot Grask? No, it's fine. It's a peculiar quirk of having...
Wait, and then, you know...
Yeah. Filled out the plate mail a bit, it's a bit poking. No, that's fine. Everyone will get the normal courageous anthem as a result. So there's that.
Was it your father again?
And then he will call out to Grask here. Or where's Gabby? Gabby's there, right? This is Gabby?
Yes.
Yes.
It's Gabby. She's
And-
in
and
shadow by the big mast.
And Gabby has reach, right?
No,
No?
she does not have threatening reach.
Okay.
No.
Well, that makes Artemis sad in his
I know.
heart.
Oh, I thought you had your halberd.
I mean,
in
there's
your
a
hand.
guy over here to kill.
No.
No, my brawler.
Artemis will
I have
call
arm.
out to Grask. Grask, strike!
Sure.
At Pilk
Oh.
specifically, of course.
Let's give it a go.
Oh.
Ah,
Nice.
I think this is fun.
Hey!
Hey.
Hero says yes.
And that arm is down.
All right. And it turns out an ally has struck a
Yeah.
enemy in my melee range.
Yes.
Fire re-rolls. Yes, do it.
Oh.
You know what? Why don't I use a hero
Oh.
point of hope and do another
God, our rolls keep being terrible. Well,
Don't worry, he will definitely not crit next turn.
no, it's fine. Well, I had a hope we could have killed them there, but Praxu is up, so I'm sure that'll be fine.
Actually, will the lunge work? It just says you attack an enemy at the edge of your reach. Make a strike with a melee weapon.
the thing is,
But as a reaction?
Artemis gives
Yeah.
you a strike, specifically the strike action. Lunge
Yeah,
also gives
okay,
you a
yeah.
strike.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I thought so.
Right,
Well,
Praxu
Praxu.
will try to make up for his whiff here. He will cast Sure Strike, which he will
Either
then
it was a double
use-
feint.
Well, I guess this zombie will try to take his reaction.
I mean, sure.
Right in the
Excuse
face.
me?
Removing the
that-
action. But we
that
have to
is
roll
in
the
front of you.
concealment thing first, right?
Oh, true, yeah. DC 11.
Well,
Excuse me?
Another net 20 on that.
Not a
so-
guy.
What the
Jeez.
fuck? What the
Okay,
fuck?
I
My
guess
third in a row.
Well,
I guess I don't get my spell.
Does he specifically have the one that intros manipulate when you crit, or is it just an attack opportunity?
That's a good question, actually. Let's see here.
There are
Go
different
use
ones.
manipulate action. If it is a critical hit, it disrupts the action.
Alright. Good to check. Monsters are weak.
Well,
It just swinged. It's still just trying to hit Praxu. Just
this
somehow
did not go how I intended it to go. Fucking double net 20. All right, we'll dual slice poke
when you
anyways.
join my crew, that will be you doing it to someone else.
Oh, just shut up! I'm having a bad day. All right.
Nice.
All right, that's me.
I'd say that's pretty good still. Good comeback there. Gabby.
Might be able to kill him.
I also have my reaction back, so all you need to do is to hit.
yeah,
and you'll
yeah.
probably explode.
Do it, Gabby. Yes.
Yes.
Looks like a hit.
Nice. Hey.
Hey.
It's like darting out,
He's
like he was jumping on
destroyed.
Grass's shoulder or something with the lunge. Jumping forward, stabbing. As he turned around to yell at, to answer in the vague direction of Praxu. The claw sort of strikes through the neck or something.
So Grask's own Pikachu.
The sort of bones fall to the ground and begin melting and bubbling and sizzling where they land.
Larry, you're muted if you're talking.
Cackles and
Oh, sorry. Yes, it's like Gabby just attacks through Grask's legs, probably. Yeah, and you know, it makes sense. She doesn't really see what's going on over there. She's already turned around to this other guy who's, you know, should also die, maybe. Yeah.
he does.
Okay. First off, fortitude save.
Good.
What was the DC again? Is that a success
I
or
guess that
like
gives you another level of
28?
second.
Okay, but I still have mental control.
Yep. Until you crit fail.
All right, I will not spend my other hero point then. Let's you kill this guy. You kill this guy.
You can
Now they're not
command,
attacking
so you
themselves.
spend one action, make a move and a strike.
Yep.
Yes, the other one to make two strikes, I guess.
If you're going by companion rules, then the map would be shared across the entire turn.
Right. That's fair. Oh. Isn't he good at it?
Yeah, that guy owed him money, I think.
Yeah.
This guy's just
None
a
of them.
menace.
He's been fucking looking for an excuse.
There you go.
That's been great.
Strike each other.
Hey, you know what? Oh no, the map would be insane at this point. I will then just move and get further away from the crew. Clambering on here. If I lose control, I'll just fall into the water and I'll be fine.
Well, I think we
Go onto the masthead. I'm
have
not
this in
allowed.
hand.
Raise everyone up, throw them in the sea. Powerful.
I think it's good
Hey, no
time
fall damage.
to
Yeah.
do another heal, but I'm standing here, so let's do the AoE one. There's some undead there. Let's do that. Let's see here. Where do I put this on me? Well, I want to hit Artemis, but it's fine. Oh, that disappeared. Oh, I see. It hits
So they aren't
everyone.
living creatures.
No, so basic fortitude save for them, and everyone heals. Wait a minute, why is it doing that? 40. Oh yeah, that makes sense. 19
But I
healing
believe you have
for
to choose actually if you want to heal living or damage undead. No, or is it the same thing?
targets. Targets, all living undead creatures. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yep.
It used to be different.
If you're doing the ranged 2 action, you do, yeah, because you choose your target. But for the AoE, easy. Not you, Artemis. You're not in the animation. You're behind the pillar. I can't get you.
Weak
Sorry.
vitality as well. Crumbles.
Nice.
Artemis can't undo the healing
I
because he
couldn't.
can't be hurt by vitality.
Yeah, I simply. It's fine. I'll do it manually.
Oh.
I think it was this.
And yeah, that's me.
You have cast down. Does that activate in these guys?
It's a 3 action thing. If I need cast down, I need 4 actions, which is
Right.
impossible.
It's a meta magic thing.
It's a spell shape, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Extra again? No. Again. No. I was thinking maybe I would get another 2 crits.
All right. That guy's left.
You weren't thinking, were you? He wouldn't be frightened because Artemis doesn't
true.
have his
true.
It's brave now.
Yeah. Well. I mean, it didn't work so well last time, but Artemis has a good feeling about this time. Praxu, strike him!
Oh, vicious of death.
Right.
Yeah, vicious of death.
So to say.
Hey!
Like, fucking. How do you like getting crit? But she has spells like a disrupt.
Falls
Jerk.
down, and as the zombies sort of die, they fall down, and the body quickly rots away, leaving only the skull
Oh.
of the dead. As you look upon the ship, you see hundreds of skulls there. Right, like this crew will be reassembled by other killers eventually.
Interesting. I don't know if we like, because he died without the curse being upon him. I don't know what happens to him then, but I guess that's for Bismarck to figure out.
Creaks. Ship creaks, cracks, and sort of begins just falling apart as it should, being the wreck it is.
Yeah.
All the different pieces sort of crumbling and falling away, sinking into the depths once more.
Gonna rush towards the wheel to make sure that we can maneuver our ship
Yeah.
out of the now sinking ghost ship.
Oh. So, Tempest still has this curse for 4 more minutes, or how does it work?
Yeah.
Alright, I have something I can do on my turn.
1.5.
If you want to do like one saving. Alright.
Yeah, Tempest will spend their turn, like, toss their sword and then, like, grab ropes and just try to tangle and tie themselves up while screaming in pain.
Turns out you're terrible at it, though, because, you know.
Well, on my turn.
As in second.
You can see Tempest from here, right? Over there. Surely.
Shadows. Breathing.
If I can target him, then I will. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic. Do that. I have 1 at 3rd rank for emergencies, and I believe Pain Curse was spell.
The curse
just-
isn't, but the transfer curse is.
Yes. So I will attempt to counteract that.
Yeah, but it is a duration effect, so
I will attempt. Just my counter check. Wow, never mind.
oh jeez.
It's a good idea, though.
Can I give him my hero point? Am I granted? For the
You gotta
belief
tell
of
me
Bismarck.
how Gabby would empower Bismarck's magic here to do it.
I mean, I have no magic powers. So take his
How
hand.
would Gabby help?
It's up to you, Kresk. You gotta kill. It's a curse of Bismara. Only a Bismarck cleric can fix it, right? that's how it works.
Right.
Alternatively, Gabby will try and grab it. Does it work?
Spend your point. Let's see it.
I did. Oh, I can't re-roll it.
I will use one. Yeah.
Yes, you roll it. Yeah. Better.
So that'd be against my what, spellcasting DC?
Your caster DC. Yeah.
Or my
Yeah, it's
occult innate spells are a DC 20, so that succeeds.
Alright. So if it is
Hey.
rank 4 or less, it is counteracted.
It is rank 3.
Rip apart the shreds of magic onto the claim curse.
The fire, you see it sort of almost like fall overboard, like an ooze that like glide into the sea once more, hunting its original target.
Yeah, especially with the entire ship tilting as Praxis cranking the wheel, trying to get away from the sinking massive ship.
Gabby
Sort of merged into.
uses like the claw to like rest upon Gresk's shield, like looking up at him, just like, oh, he's so cool, he did it. You know, as I knew he would.
Grass will lay a hand on Gabby's shoulder.
Praise the Lord, lady.
A nod, and then
Yeah, basically.
Hallelujah.
Yes, and we'll turn to Tempest and shout, "Get us out of here! The winds, whatever you do. Good time for it now."
What is it like from Tempest's experience right now? Like, what, I don't know what my own state of lucidity or whatnot is.
Like you were in the worst pain you've ever felt for what felt like an eternity, and now it is gone. So probably at this point you cannot even remember how bad it really was. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you remember that it was worse than anything you've ever felt, but you can't bring it to mind because it was so horrendous, right? You can't make
like
yourself
when you had the flu.
remember it.
Yeah.
It's just
You were sitting on the
yeah,
toilet,
it is,
you know,
it
head
is
in the
relief.
sink.
It is almost it was almost too much to be free of that pain and not dead at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Tempest probably does the same thing
Probably
that
a
he
new
did, where
a
like
new
the first
respect
round is
for
just.
Bismara's power, and the rules.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
After,
you're free. You
sort of-
you're like overwhelmed probably with that for a moment, like he was basically. But
Yeah.
then after that,
Yeah, following that initial round of just like coming back and getting a grip on their bearings again, we'll just like as Prax who's trying to like wheel around, just give the gusts, give the winds necessary to like put the ship in reverse, and then slowly like untangle and make your way back to the rest.
I
Get in better position.
don't suppose there was any loot left of Whalebone Pilk. His harpoon, maybe.
well, then he wouldn't have it for his next victims.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He was a man.
A man. A man, Pilk.
Well, actually, there is something.
Something.
You rammed
Oh,
the ship.
right.
Amulet.
We did ram the ship.
As you go down below, you see that where the ship sort of fused into yours, your hull is now full of what seems to be large pieces of rare whalebone.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
Plunder, as it turns out.
Plunder,
Straight
you
into
say.
the hold.
Nice. See, it is always a good idea to ram.
Straight into the hold.
Yeah.
Convenient.
Ramming is the way to success, I always say.
Whalebone?
Whalebone.
That shit sells.
Oh, yeah.
Presume.
Oh, yeah. That's good stuff.
Here.
Straight into the
Oh,
hole.
is that the? I heard that people use that for medicine. They like grind it up and snort it.
Yeah, medicine. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. No further questions, please.
To be fair,
Well, I guess
a
it's
lot of
ivory, so
goblin
I guess it would
medicine, a
be.
lot of goblin medicine is made that way.
I believe you.
It says
That
like
adds up.
ivory, so I suppose it's actually like narwhal horn.
Oh, narwhal horn.
Mm.
Even better.
There is 4 plunder worth of
Ooh.
whale ivory.
All right, well, ivory. All right, all
A
right.
lot of it.
All right, all right. Very nice, very nice.
Beyond that, where he fell, lying on ground,
Mm-hmm.
where his harpoon was. There is a unique rune. You bested
Ooh.
him.
The
Yes.
special underwater rune for Praxu.
Oh. Turns him
Well,
into a
maybe
whale.
it's Praxu, but it is a seeking.
Okay, seeking.
Oh,
That's good. It's the one for concealment?
Once per day, when you're targeting a creature that's concealed from you, automatically succeed the flat check to hit it.
Yeah. Not bad.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean that seems like a
Decent.
tracksuit. Rune.
I mean,
With
it's
a doubling ring?
fairly. I can't double property. I can't double the like special wounds.
Ah,
Can only double striking and +1.
maybe Gabby then.
Also, you get it to be +2.
Yeah, you could put
Yeah, then I could have a second.
put it on Gabby.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
suppose.
put it on.
But I kind of wanted the yeah.
I
Mhm.
mean,
All right, nice. Seeking.
can it be put in gloves? You know.
Anything, any rune that can be
Sure.
put in weapons can be put in the hand wraps.
Yep.
Generally
Great.
speaking.
Except for, like,
I
the
don't
shapeshifter
currently
one.
have.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I don't currently have anything else to put
Turn
in.
my
so-
mouth into a sword.
Yep, his big sword.
I mean, rules is written. It should work.
No, they go into
Begin
weapons.
screaming.
It's a big sword coming out. Like Chainsaw Man, basically. All right, well, that's very nice. There was also a you described as when Praxu cut into him, there was a piece of his coat that fell to the deck. Artemis would like to see if that piece still is there because he would like a trophy.
Oh yeah. Well, for you, yes. Piece of the old sort of muddled coat.
Yes, Artemis will put that, take
Whaler's
that,
coat.
and that go in his captain's quarters. You know, his display wall that he has of all the cool stuff that we have encountered and fought.
Gabby is disappointed because all the bones disappeared before she could grab any.
Yes. I think
Just
Grass
looks
would like
around
to
for
check on
skulls.
the.
No, I'm saying, let me. I want that coat. that must fucking hurt to kill him.
I mean, you could take that and have it as a bandana.
Yeah, I want his coat.
There
I
you go.
earned it. We
There you
Not a
earned
go.
whole
it.
coat.
That should not go. That does not belong on a wall. That belongs on a. In our part of our you wanna reference something when you have a tale to brag about. Later,
Yeah,
right?
sure. Have piece of coat.
A napkin?
Smells vaguely of
A
old
rag.
burned whale oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna. You know what?
keep the
That's gonna
memory
be a nice
lingering.
reminder. Yeah.
Thoroughly deep fried.
It kind of matches the dangling seaweed aesthetic.
But yeah, I would like to check on the crew because see how they're doing after
Yeah.
that.
They are the zombies thankfully disintegrated themselves, but the crew's all right. People have gotten a few bruises and scrapes, but the zombies really weren't the worst part of this. They were sturdy, but not too dangerous, really.
Oh.
and the number down there was 5 total, so they also got overwhelmed pretty quickly.
Good.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Praxu, take us out of these waters and towards Little Opara, if you please.
Yes, Captain. Although I might, go to bed a bit early after this audio, but I'll get us on course and then someone else can take over.
He nods. Of course.
I guess it is night, actually.
Artemis Artemis will looks
It's like
over
just turned
and sees Tempest down there, moves over and hands the piece of coat towards Tempest. It seems fitting that you should have a trophy of what just happened. I will
Thank
say,
you, Captain.
I will say, Tempest, it was very brave what you did, but that could have ended badly. I don't say this often to this crew, but be careful. He looks Tempest, deep in the eyes, putting on his best captain.
Tempest takes that for a second. You can tell that like they're thinking for a moment, and then as they sort of do that motion, the like 2 hands swoosh to the side thing, so you can make a coat go like while draping it.
Yes.
We'll say I will admit that was messy and dangerous and needs refining if I'm ever to attempt something like that in the future. I will freely grant that concession, but I would argue that that was an act of faith in Besmara that I don't regret. I took a bold, dangerous risk for something that I wanted. My life was objectively made worse, and we came out stronger and with a tale and treasure that we did not have before.
Artemis nods.
I do not see myself as having made a mistake.
Artemis nods slowly.
It could have been better executed and coordinated. So,
yes,
From
Let's make
above
sure
you, behind the wheel.
killing is more effective.
From above you, behind the wheel, Praxu comments. The difference between foolishness and bravery is often simply the outcome.
Oh, hello, Tin Can.
Well said.
Artemis nods again and says, I have something to reflect upon. I cannot deny that what you say is true, Tempest. So he taps his shin thoughtfully. Yes. It is a peculiar business that we're in. And we have a peculiar patron, to be sure. Looks over, see Gabby standing like with huge, like starry eyes, looking up at grass, like, it's so cool.
Hey! If you say that, you have to say P cool here. Cool.
Now, when I took that curse, it became clear that its origin was a punishment from Besmara, so I cannot see her having let him off the hook, so to say. But I cannot speak for her, but I feel seen.
He smiles. Well, whatever Whalebone Pilk did to deserve whatever he did and has his existence as it is right now, we certainly sent him down to the Davy Jones locker, and I think he might have a think or two before he tries that again, especially on us.
What a sight that would be for the coastline to see the fearsome tide chasing down him and him running away.
Artemis nods, and there's a vicious smile on his face. He clearly likes that imagery. Fearsome tide hunting down Whalebone Pilk. Ah, yes, he nods.
Pain is behind us, the rewards ahead of us.
Yeah, he will tap Praxo, not Praxo, Tempest on the shoulder, and just give a reassuring squeeze as he will take a step over towards Grask and Gabby and call out, "Mr. Grask, is the crew accounted for?"
Yes, they seem fine. Just a few scrapes that will surely be patched up by our lovely medic.
Excellent, excellent. Then he will call out using his captain's voice, saying, "First mate Sindara, you have the bridge. I shall retire to my quarters." Nods at everyone involved, and then he will go back to get some sleep. Get inside. Help. Thank you.
I think Tempest just crashes on the deck tonight. Burnt mentally. Can smell the physical burning from the jacket. Constant reminder. Small reminder of what it was like.
I mean,
Looking
I
at the
suppose
stars.
if Praxio needs a relief, then Grask will go also take a rest to be able to take a shift of piloting. So he will go do that. But you know, I have thought about it, and obviously he can't sleep in heavy armor, except there are spells that work perfectly fine to allow you to do that. For example, I have instant armor. And Gabby can
Hey.
see as he steps down the stairs, his armor is whisked away in a wave of water and a smell of sea brine. And he's just wearing his typical pirate gear underneath, and the armor is nowhere to be seen. And he'll walk down.
Gabby looks
Instant
around
armor
to
spell
see
of
if
Bismarck's
anyone else
clerics is
saw it.
collected by spectral parents.
Yeah.
You know, Gabby looks. Did anyone else see that? Guess they didn't. It's probably a secret her and Grask share, so. Yeah.
A little star winks to you.
Yeah, it's just,
Well,
you
you
know.
know, took
Just
10
for you,
minutes to
Gabby.
cast. So you had 10 minutes exclusively to see it being cast, and then yeah.
Gabby
Off he
is.
goes.
I mean, it is sort of a ritual, right? I mean, Gabby.
Yeah, in a sense.
Reverently will, believe in Grask for the entire 10 minutes.
Of course.
Until she sees Bismarck herself, Grask is the next best thing.
That's a high bar to
Basically
hit.
Bismarck. Yeah, basically
Church.
Bismarck. Yeah, I mean, Gabby will just take the rest of her shift, I guess. Go back on her ballista. As you do.
As the last bits of the Whalebone Pilk's ship, Death Knell, has sunken into the seas, the fog disappears almost as quickly as it came, replaced by cold rain and a breeze that picks up quickly. To blow.
Ah, perfect. We probably don't want to be sailing through the night, though.
I mean, we will, right?
Southwestern wind.
As long as our
Actually
lookout
means
can see
that
in the dark, I suppose that's fine.
the southwestern wind actually making it very difficult to follow your current course, as that would take you against the wind.
Southwest, yeah.
Well, let me tell you,
It's not
we are leaving this area
directly-
for sure.
Would it be like half speed?
Yeah.
Because it's one to the side of directly against it, so it'd be half speed.
Yeah.
Right? Do I remember that
Do a
correctly?
little crisscrossing back and forth.
So it'd be half speed, one time speed, and then so that would be 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay. We'd be like arriving at Little Apara by like sunrise. Take us a while.
Okay.
Sailed to the quiet town. You know, not long since you actually dealt with this freak situation. It seems like there's quite a few ships having sort of laid anchor here. The harbor is good and busy. You can see some sort of horse show happening on the wanted hill out at the edge of town, above the cliffs.
The demon infested horrible monster hill that we need to cleanse. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, the
trampling and stomping.
horses.
Yeah, Gabby, don't go to the hill.
Yeah.
They had to.
It's a good thing that Gabby is currently having had a night watch and is gonna go sleep in a clam.
Someone had tried to make a sort of a large creature's herb garden up there, but it has now been thoroughly trampled and sort of need to waste the horses.
Some civilization has been brought to this benighted isle. Some properly groomed horses, so like with their manes like tightly knotted up in that way. You know, they do a dressage.
They're fancy. They're full-blooded.
Ari, the player, is ready to kill anyone disrupting a garden.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And the horses jump.
I will find it. I will find.
You know,
Oh, look at them stepping on the rosemary bushes. No!
hoofs have probably kept
Lettuce!
many goblins' faces in.
Yeah.
Maybe we
The
should.
horrible monsters.
Maybe we can have a garden on the ship somehow. Like hydroponics. Can we sort that out somehow?
Well, if nothing else,
Yeah,
we
one of
can
the,
maybe
like,
harvest mussels
gosrens
from the sides of a boat. You know.
Tempest is a water kineticist. Maybe we can do
Barnacles.
something.
You learn to do like.
Yeah, you're from water. You can do something.
Yeah, I've seen you do
yeah.
water, like waves vaguely. Tempest direction. You know, what?
Water
Things that you people do. You
Yes.
know.
Your people,
Pointedly-
you know, they know about it.
Yes, I do water things. Pointedly not an earth kineticist.
Oh well.
That said, you have arrived in Little Apara. It's a
Aha.
nice day. Not really too bad.
Well, I have a few things I would like to do in Little Opara. First of all, I want to sell plunder. And second of all, I want to see if my darling wife is in town, because maybe I can catch the opera with her.
Yeah, she would be in town.
Okay.
Right while you were off
Rid of this line for
in
some
Catch a
reason.
Cove.
Yeah. No, I mean, Artemis will. Marriage takes some
Currently
priority.
at the
here.
horse show, fanning
Oh.
herself with a large purple fan,
Yes, of course.
showing off the massive pearl.
Yes.
Her
Uh,
pearl necklace.
let me see. I think I have fine clothing, actually. Yes, I have we have high fashion clothing in store, so I will put that on. And the first day, Artemis will spend with his darling wife, and go to the opera and just socialize together with her in his high fashion attire.
Yeah.
Oh
Off
my,
to the races.
yeah, oh my darling wife, it is splendid to see you. It is wonderful, Oh, shall we bet on the horses, my lovey-dovey wifey? All of that stuff.
Oh, darling.
Yes.
Oh,
darling.
I'm gonna go to the bar away from this.
Yes, I'm going to be doing that the first day.
She likes to ham it up. It's sort of.
Yeah, no, yeah, we noticed.
Artemis loves that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine clothing, it's gold thread and brocade and all that
Acting all
stuff.
sophisticated.
Yes.
In Little Opara.
Yes.
High court.
Oh.
Everything has that sort of waterlocked piratey version of it, right?
Yes, of course.
Lots of nobles in big powdered wigs that are slightly water damaged.
Yeah, the sea air makes it sort of the white powder on their faces run a little
Sticky
bit.
She doesn't really fit in so much. She's a bit more swashbucklery than most of them.
But that's why I love her.
But she enjoys sort of making this part.
Yeah, exactly. No, I know for a fact that she can cut a man's head off if she needs to. And that's exactly what I'm looking for, in a wife.
He has. And will.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that is pretty hot. That's...
You see? Mm-hmm.
Everything else, no, but the will to cut off a man's head. I mean, that gives you some bonus points.
But yeah, if there is an opera that evening, Artemis would definitely secure tickets and take you to that because gotta see that.
I mean, there's an opera.
Unless it's
they're
one.
doing things. They like operas, and she's probably seen it before because they, get new materials very often.
Maybe Artemis should write a
probably,
play.
Probably you don't really understand what they're saying because they're like sort of old Taldane singing.
I am a maestro bard.
That's true.
I feel I could. Yeah. I'm a master in performance. I feel I could understand it pretty well.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll take that back. Most people wouldn't get it,
exactly.
But you and Conchubar certainly.
Yes, of course.
Conchubar
can be there too, but he needs to sit a few rows back. He can't be close to me and the wife. That's
wonderful. This is fantastic. Let me look at this.
Yes. He applauds that with his small little hands very fast, like all the time.
Loudly being like, "Look at this, Captain! Look at this!" Artemis just like, "I don't know that guy. We're not here with him."
Cast silence back there.
Wonderful, even for amateur theater.
Yes.
Oh right, he's
from actual
snob. Yeah. From amateur theater, maybe you silence him actually.
There's also someone else in town that you recognize, but you wouldn't find him at those places.
Of course.
So does anyone else go hang out in town? The crew I assume gets shore leave to go.
Yes, it's shore leave. I'm also going after today. I'm going to spend the rest of several days probably selling off the loot, trying to get as much money as possible. But duties to the wife first.
Yeah, it's a nice Sunday. Serenith. It's summer. It's warm. Sun's out. There's a bit of a breeze, but the town is built in such a place that it doesn't really get hit by too strong wind. So up on the hill is a bit, but it just makes the horse's manes sort of flutter. It's warm. It's idyllic. There's pastry, croissants. Oparan croissants and
lovely.
Like pasta and fish sauce.
Oh.
And the like.
Bouillabaisse can be purchased.
Yeah.
Do they give free breadsticks before your meal?
Yeah. I mean, at the nice restaurants.
Does Gabby go to a nice restaurant?
Gabby just stealing people's free breadsticks. Just that's
the poor head waiter seeing the goblin pirate waddling up with an iron like a metal claw and a big grin.
Oh.
Hello.
No.
It is known for fine taverns with fine delicacies.
Gabby hates
men and women dressed rich and tired. the Blooming Rose Theater. It is famed for its sophisticated entertainment. It's where people go when they want to forget that they're in the shackles. So it's a small town, but still, there's like horse carriages being moved around.
Ugh. All right.
People having halfling manservants like do things for them. Everything's a bit sort of vigilant. There's
Someone has to stop
peacocks.
Gabby.
There's
Gabby
peacocks
from
walking the
bringing her
street
horse
here.
chopper out.
The island has both wild peacocks, but they also just come in and walk around. It's a jewelry store. They got a natural spring that brings nice, cool, fresh water in. Or that you can purchase art. There's several art boutiques with paintings and whatnot, and there's clothing stores for fancy dresses or other sort of fashionable garb. Like if you want like a nice piece of silk to tie your hair up with or something.
Yeah, one of those stores might be something that Rex is interested in. There's probably like calligraphy supplies in town, right?
Yeah.
Like
art
more expensive, high quality inks and such.
Yeah.
I think that's where Praxi will go shopping for a little bit. Because we don't really have anything useful on the ship. Maybe Imogen has some basic supplies. But Praxi wants to eventually go about the project of copying Krupp's maps, so we have 2 of them. And in general, just be equipped to write things down properly, which, he is literate and he likes writing, but he hasn't really invested any time in actually getting the stuff needed for it. This might be a good town to get some of that.
Oh, actually, maybe there is
poetry books. Anyone who has actual sort of the town's a bit on the nose, right? But there is also you find like an actual coffee house where people sit and have sophisticated talks about this Shackles is a pirate confederacy, but what does that really mean? What's the future like? What's currently stymieing progress here, and how important is the freedom compared to the safety of the people who live in it? That sort of thing. People have sophisticated talks. Rarely goes beyond talks, though. So Gabby goes hunting peacocks, or was it
I was gonna say if someone doesn't stop her, maybe she's not doesn't have weapon mastery in the horse chopper anymore, but she can kill some fucking horses. Okay, so she will be when she wakes up, rolls out of the clam, goes out on the ship, looks to the town, goes back into her stuff, and comes out with a suspiciously long stick with some kind of cloth rolled around the one end, sort of trying to hide it, but I mean it is very long.
It looks like a present where they
3
perfectly
feet
wrap
tall.
exactly around the entire object.
And she'll just slowly scuttle towards the landing. Just look around her. I mean, surely everyone's busy, right? They already left for town.
Yeah, I mean, there's people at docks. The place has 2 pirate lords, and certainly their ships around. And if you think about what the local guard would be like, it's the Lion's Mane. They have an actual guard rather than a pirate militia, as most places do. They're wearing antiquated breastplates and halberds and such, but they're around. They're organized, and they try to keep ne'er do wells and such away from the town. Particularly thievery, they are not fond of because people steal the fancy jewels, and they don't want that.
Gabby eyes the halberds. Ah, other people who want to slay horses. I see. Yes, in this we can find common ground. Um, she will go out. She has a feeling that maybe what she's doing is not exactly like she'll almost look at someone like, is anyone going to stop me? It's like, and I mean she'll scuttle out in town. If she happens upon a horse that's threatening her, I mean, self-defense is a completely valid reason to kill a horse. But otherwise, yeah, she might try and hear some rumors, and if she can't find anything, she's gonna use a chalk to make graffiti on some building. Uh, saying that Bismarck's cool and Opara sucks. That's what I'm gonna do. It's a free day in town.
I think for Grask, he kind of takes like one. He goes over, looks out at the opulence indeed that is before him, and he kind of just shakes his head. It's been a long time since he feels, at least, that they've taken a pause. And while yes, shore leave is nice and all to carouse and enjoy yourself, and to relieve some of the stress that's built up out in the seas, Grask feels quite home on the seas, actually. And now that he, well, feels like he is living the life of a pirate rather than struggling to survive to become one, I think he's going to look a bit on himself today. And he's going to begin stepping on the path of retraining some things, which will take a long time. But I think he's going to ruminate on himself a little bit for today, and probably however long we end up being here. For now, I think. I don't know how long that takes. I haven't really looked at the rules too in particular, but however long it takes, I think he's going to spend that time eventually.
I think it's like a week for retraining.
Rules as written, it's a week per feat, but it also says the GM has the final say.
I'm hoping for something quicker, maybe a week total, because otherwise we'll be here for a while, I'm afraid.
Settle down, buy a house.
Yeah,
raise the kids.
a lot of feats.
Once they're done with school, you can.
Listen, Vesmar, we're not settling, we're retraining.
To Aerosteel worship.
Say.
There we go.
Aerosteel worship.
Oh no.
Right.
Home and hearth, yes. Family and security.
Ugh.
Now,
hippie
now, Gabby, come sit by the fire. Just enjoy the peace and quiet.
Big socks out of wool.
yeah, talk about big socks. Things that Aristelians do. It is probably what we all think Aerosteel worshippers do. Like that's our view of them. It's like this is what they do, right? All right, is that...
Gabby heard that they are all walking around with like staghorns on top of their heads.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
And it's like it's a little cool, but it also looks a little. It's like, I mean, it's better than flowers, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Tempest would like to, while we're in Little Opara, is not really like a showman like Artemis, but is feeling quite proud of the last achievement there, given the scope of it. And also, since the idea that taking his curse might kill him didn't work, would also like to learn more about Pilk. And perhaps even get the coat not restored, but just made a little more recognizable.
Get a coat and have the patch sewn into it.
Yeah. Make a coat look like a coat and not just like scrap.
Yeah. It's more like, I know this is the real coat, but I want it to match what the story of Pilk is.
The your coat is a Drenchport made whaler's jacket.
Mm.
So they certainly wouldn't make that here. They would find it awfully drab and functional compared to what they like to do.
Yeah,
But
functional.
made to withstand the constant rain of of Dredgeford up north. When you go on these long whaling journeys to collect the meat and bones and such from them out on the seas.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you could certainly go look. I mean, the place has enough stuff, enough places to look at fashion and cloth and such that you can at least find the
Mhm.
right material, right? Like a hardy, leathery
Yeah.
sailcloth.
Yeah. Um, and
Yeah.
then, yeah, but other than that, just go shopping for, stuff on the list until we're ready to go. It's not fancy
And I
staying here very
suppose
long.
it is probably actually Gabby that then stumbles upon an old friend while skulking around the streets,
Oh,
looking for lonely horses that seem to be no one paying attention to them.
Yeah, lonely horses or like a wall in like a prominent place that for some reason no one is there, so she can write on it, graffiti on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she can find places to graffiti. Yeah,
Oh yeah, she can. She can climb really well, so it's gonna leave this
okay.
town a lot uglier than it was when she came here.
Weird spiky toothed goblin paintings. Captain Keen did
Yes, but
this.
it's a goblin giving two normal fingers so that no one can connect it to her because obviously she has a robot arm, so it can't be them.
Accidentally, a
You know?
goblin sort of giving two thumbs up.
Yeah.
Gabby mistook it for the rude hand gesture. It doesn't understand.
Yeah, human things are hard, right?
Yeah, at some point you turn a corner and bump into someone who looks down. Long shanks, certainly, but at least half a long shank, because the other one is a peg leg. She looks down and you for a second recognize the man. I think as Captain Merrill Pecksworthy, man who once helped you and your
Ah,
crew
oh yeah.
get to Lillywhite for a rum festival.
yes. The Pegsworthy.
Looks down, looks at the goblin. It seems like the same one he remembers and has heard stories about. Why? Didn't know you. The tide was in town.
I love that.
Ga-
I love
Gabby
that the
Gabby
tide is in town.
squints.
That he
Gabby
already
squints
knows
up.
that we have the tide.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the one with the huge cannons.
Why, thank you.
Just,
The
yes.
Pecksworthy. Cannon Man.
Yes, he says, I am rather proud of them.
You
Say,
should be.
yes,
I now know a little about engineering, and those are very pricey.
yes, expensive. If you go to Gunpowder Row, Port Peril, you might be able to purchase one yourself.
Wait, gunpowder where?
Port Peril. It's where
Oh.
you find the alchemy.
Mm.
And according to Lady Keen, I think you'll soon be there, won't you?
Gabby shrugs. I am not really part of the sailing decision personnel. Uh, but maybe. I mean, if the tides and winds will it so.
As well. Is the captain round? He says, having clearly, Gabby basically saying, I don't fucking know.
Yes, like,
I
sorry,
then
guy.
assume
I'm
he's with his
sort of
lady
busy
wife.
doing graffiti and killing horses. Like,
Yeah.
excuse
Do you
me.
think you'll encounter the rest of the officers by tonight? I'd like to take you all to a dinner by ship.
Oh, Will the cannons be there?
Oh yes.
Great. Can I sit next to one of them? Maybe both of them.
Oh, you could spend as much time there as you wish with the cannons. Frankly.
Ah, you are a gracious host. I will talk to the other officers. Should do you have a time in mind, or do I talk to them and then they go to contact you and you find a time?
Tonight on my ship,
Tonight
if
on your
you can
ship.
find the time. If you can find the time.
All right. Gabby squints. These tonight. I mean, so that's when it's dark, right? Yes. Mm-hmm. I will bring this invitation about the dinner. It was dinner, right? Dinner, drink,
Yes,
dinner.
excellent. There will be
Same.
food, there will be drinks, there will be good company for friends.
Great. Thank you.
You have
Do
accomplished
you
much, and I am eager to hear all about it.
do you what would you like me to call you? I understand that Cannon Man might be not uh, a very Longshank's name. Looks
Oh,
up.
I am remiss to not have made a proper impression when last we spoke. I'm of course Captain Merrill Pegsworthy, Captain of the Strix.
Are you named Pegsworthy because you have a peg leg?
Well, I would be worthy of it, wouldn't I?
Gabby thinks, nods. Yes, I have been thinking about changing my name now because of this. And she like waves the big claw. That's all.
Yes,
So I was curious.
was going to ask, but I don't think I need to. So, given the prevalence of your ship, I can only imagine what you found.
And she looks up at him grinning. Well, you definitely cannot. But Artemis will tell you all about it, and probably more than you want to know.
I don't
Good
think.
day, Lord.
And to you, he sort of looks at Gabby like I imagine like 2 buckets of paint or something.
No, I
Shuffling
mean,
on.
yeah.
Oh,
Now
that's that.
using the horse chopper, with the blade out, but as like a carrying stick for the paint, Yeah, it's a great time. Gabby will. Oh, what time is it when he found me? 3.
It's like afternoon. Yeah.
Okay. Gabby will look to the wall she was about to vandalize, and then say to herself, "Okay, well, as an officer, I should probably go talk to someone and invite them, give them this message, right?" Looks to the wall, right? Looks to the wall, right? Looks down to the feet. They're not turning. Okay, well, she'll make just a quick painting. Just, a stick figure, and then she'll go to the ship. And tell whoever is still on ship, which I guess might be Grask, contemplating.
Yes.
Yeah, they're knocking. Hey, where's the others? Well, never mind. We're the important ones. Pegsworthy, the guy who sailed us to Lilywhite when we were at the Squibbity place. The guy with the awesome cannons who sailed us to Lilywhite. He's here, and he invited us to dinner and drinks tonight at some time.
Okay. Well, we should probably fetch the rest of them then.
Yes.
Maybe this is the moment where Praxu conveniently returns from his shopping trip.
Yes.
Calligraphy.
Crossing the gangplank, looking a bit distraught as he has a few bags of stuff.
Looking at
well.
Gabby, like, standing there with, like, 2 cans of paint.
Yeah. Well, welcome back, Praxu.
Oh, Grask, look at this. I was shopping for supplies, for cartography and whatnot, and I asked for reinforcement parchment. Reinforced parchment, something stronger, I figured, probably exists. And it does, except in this place, they are reinforcing it by embossing lace into the edges, and it looks awful. But it does work. So now I'm torn whether it looks awful, but is useful enough to use, or if it looks too awful to use.
Well, depends on who you're showing what you're using it for.
That's, imagine bragging with the cool map or something I've made, but then not wanting it to show it to people because it's got lace in the borders.
Yes,
Well, maybe the
Gabby is
fact,
already laughing.
maybe the fact that you're daring enough to show people something that looks awful at first glance might be, show confidence from you.
I
Who can
suppose
say?
that is a point. I can, maybe I can convince Artemis to spin this into something positive. I certainly can't. Good point. Okay, now.
Well,
I
you
should.
might.
Yes, you could also draw it like a little less finely than you usually do, and that way people will still be like, it's a cool person who made this.
Gabby, I am physically incapable of not striving for perfection.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have gotten the ugly paper then.
Yeah, that is my fault too, but alas.
Well, okay.
Now,
Well,
Gabby,
if you
don't
need
you have
any help
something
drawing,
to?
I don't have any experience with it at all. As you leave.
Oh yeah, come back here now, Gabby. You
What?
have a message for Praxu, don't you?
Give it sorry, Praxu. I think that the parchment is very useful and very cool.
And we
Looks
also
up to
have been
Grask.
invited to a party later this evening.
Oh,
Yes, Gabby?
right, yes. We're invited to a party. With Pexworthy, the guy with the big cannons. Who sailed us to
see.
Lillywhite.
Has Artemis been told?
I don't believe so.
No, I didn't want to go to the opera.
I absolutely need to speak to him before this happens, so I suppose I'll put this below deck and go look for him so I get the opportunity.
Wonderful. I have no idea where Tempest is, but I'm sure Tempest will show up soon. Maybe.
Yeah.
Very well. This is good. This is good news. Too early, but it's good news.
Early? What? He said it was a night.
Never mind. This is good. This should be good.
Well, the only parties I've been to have been brawls, so this will be a first.
Well, no, we were to Artemis's lady's birthday, and that kind of sucked. But then we did end up fighting all those weird sailors with like the treasure map tattoo. So like, it did pick up, sort of, like a high girl, maybe.
Yeah.
But the party stunk. Like, that's the same. Anywho, I am very busy. Because Gabby will go do some more graffiti.
Claim some territory for whatever gang she's invented.
Yeah, it's really just because she feels like these people are way too snobby and dumb. And she is smart enough to realize that they hate this, and that's why she does it.
Huh.
I
Will
mean,
quickly
honestly, she
head below
probably
deck.
gets a lot of looks when she goes around. She's like, "Man, fuck these guys."
Painted angry eyebrows on all the peacocks.
Praxo will quickly head below deck, give the supplies he bought to Imogen with no context or words exchanged whatsoever, before he'll hurry up to look for Artemis.
Well, we'll find Artemis, I suppose, coming out at this point, coming out of the opera, for the afternoon, sort of.
Oh yes, it's have his darling wife on his arm, and they're laughing about something. Like, oh, yes.
As she's strutting the massive sort of pearl, another haughty woman is looking on, biting her lip, staring at that,
Yes. Oh.
squeezing her little dog a little bit too hard.
As is
Eyes bulging.
this is exactly what Artemis came here for. This is great.
So she's to flaunt it in people's faces.
Exactly. We'll open the hold of the ship, and the ivory will spill onto the docks. Aha!
Oh, they just couldn't imagine being as successful
No.
as her darling husband.
Oh.
Ever so much in love. More than they are with theirs, at least.
Yes, of course. Of course. It is a competition after all, so we need to really make sure. Well,
the giant pearl is for.
Yeah, exactly. To show.
It's a measure of love is
yeah.
presence.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Praxi will find them coming out. Artemis in his fine clothing. The laughs are like, the pearl bouncing.
Having those little theater
pamphlets.
Glasses.
Oh yeah,
glasses. Oh my god.
The glasses they hold up like, I say.
Artemis will spot Praxo like out of the corner of his eye, like standing between the crowd of haughty theater goers, looking fairly out of place, really.
Yeah.
With a look and maybe like a quick head nod that suggests that Praxo wants to talk to Artemis, and the wife should not be included.
Okay. So that's an interesting look, but Artemis gets the gist. He will, of course, kiss her on the hand and ask her forgiveness for his leave, as he seems to have some captain business he must take care of.
Oh, of course, darling. Yes, of course, very important business.
Yes, of course. Make sure to tell about it. And then he will excuse himself and come swashbuckleringly up to Praxu. As he moves up,
sauntering.
Yeah, definitely sauntering. You might see when he sort of comes out a little bit further out from the crowd itself, he will, move to loosen, the upper button on his cravat or whatever to make it not choke him as much. And then he'll look over to Praxu and says, Praxu, what's up?
Artemis, we need to have a talk about your future, my future, and a dinner invitation that has just arrived. One that, however, I feel obligated to give some context to before you are thrown into it.
Yeah, rubs his head a little bit. If this is a bid for a higher salary, Praxu, maybe we could do it after dinner?
This is not a bid, this is a necessity.
Oh, all right. Artemis, seemingly, realizing his duty as a captain is, of course, to listen to the concerns of his crew and his officers. Yeah.
I'll buy you a drink to make me easier to listen to.
Now you're talking, Praxu. Let's go.
Right.
Go to the nearest the dive bar.
maybe not the nearest. Well, something that certainly looks like a dive bar rather than a haughty establishment.
Yeah.
And ideally something with a bit of privacy.
Mm.
Down at the harbor district, outside the sort of city proper, there's an actual sailor's tavern for the sailors who just don't have, they don't like wine.
Sure. They don't know about
Some of your
vintage
crew are
necessarily.
there, you know which ones.
Oh, yeah.
The Kate Knights have already lit the place up, right?
Excellent. Doing the
You
good
go in
work.
there, someone like shoots, that's Praxu, Hey,
Hey!
and the captain, he brought the captain.
Drexel will like awkwardly wave before dragging Artemis into like the furthest away corner from anyone who knows us.
They seem to be thoroughly in the hole right now, drinking up
Sloshed.
the salary that they have not been paid yet.
It's coming. All right.
Last time they paid with old whaling equipment. Now they pay with whale bones.
Yeah. It really depends on what is easiest to sell the most of here in Little Opara. They will be paid in what is most difficult to sell. It will be them. Which actually we have a lot of very fancy things. I think a lot of it is actually very easy to sell here. We'll see. Anyway, Artemis will look over. Yes, Praxu. What might be the matter then?
All right. Look, we, you, us, I suppose, have been invited by Captain Merrill Paxworthy to a dinner on a ship.
Lovely.
I expect that it will involve politics, to say the least.
Yes.
Now, surprisingly, and I don't easily get surprised, there's two kinds of surprises: the expected ones, which I have plenty, you can't predict everything, and the unexpected surprises, ones that I have only very rarely. Quite frankly, this conversation is one of the latter, because I did not think I would engage in it when I made this plan. I need to start at somewhat of a beginning here, hence why I offered context rather. The position I currently find myself in, which is, within your crew, officer and all that, was something that I intended to reach as quickly as possible for a purpose not entirely related to just the sake of it. I found myself in Port Peril pursuing a certain ambition. I intended to hire onto a ship or be taken to one. I didn't really. Well, I did have a preference, but it worked out well. I did not choose the Wormwood, but I expected something like that was likely. I also thought that there would be two possible outcomes for me to reach a position in which I can be attached to a captain currently in or soon to be of the free captains.
Well,
there was a brief moment where I considered trying to ally myself with Harrigan. However, I do not regret not doing that. Let's put it that way. And I am quite frankly amazed at how fast your rise has been, as well as mine in conjunction with it. Plans are proceeding much quicker than anticipated. Now, why am I telling you all of this?
yes.
I suspect that Captain Merrill Paxworthy will talk about the future of the Shackles. I'm not certain. He might not do it during this dinner, but rather have this be as a get-to-know thing. But I suspect that there is a bit of a schism in the Free Captains, which, quite frankly, we've already had confirmed by him.
Yes.
Between the current Hurricane King and, a potential successor.
Yes.
Tessa Fairwind, I expect.
Captain Fairwind, yes. That seems quite clear.
Suffice to say that the Hurricane King is not very beloved by a lot of people in the Shackles.
No.
However, he's in a position of significant power, and toppling him directly is difficult, especially without support. It is in my interest to see him toppled through a rather specific mean.
Okay. So you don't just want him ousted, you want him ousted in a certain way.
In the only way that is. I cannot touch him directly, even if I wanted to. However, that does not mean that he cannot be dethroned by other means. Specifically, he has a quartermaster who goes by the name, well, Master of Logistics, Seneschal, a lot of names. A man by the name of Sadok Goldtooth, who, if he were to be removed, chances are that the, well, current Hurricane King's machinations would quickly fall apart. He is my target.
And can I ask why he is your target? What has he done to deserve your ire?
It's difficult to explain. He has not earned my ire directly. He has earned the ire of those who I have decided to work for.
And that is to say that you have another employer than me and the crew.
I have a parallel dedication that does not stand in any way opposed to what we've been doing, and I suspect will not.
Artebas's eyes thin somewhat suspiciously. I see. And if I were to ask you directly who it is you work for, what would you say then?
I would answer honestly any question posed to me, but would of course suggest that you only ask questions that you want to know the answer to. I've not been untruthful with you in any way, shape, or form. I've merely perhaps not pointed out things that were not directly relevant yet. But I have reached a point where I am surprising myself by telling you all of this. I hope you take it as it is meant, as a suggestion of trust.
I will be perfectly honest, Praxu. You have been in my mind, scheming, but loyal and effective member of the crew and an officer. And we could not have come as far as we had without your help. You have never given me a reason not to trust you. And I hope that will never be the case. Nevertheless, as captain, I feel it is in my purview to know what is going on with my crew and especially my officers. You have, well, you quite literally have your hands on the wheels of the fearsome tide, and you are steering us through danger. And as such, I would prefer to know, I think, if there are other people that you are working for than just me and the crew.
I think to answer that question, I need to start a while ago. I used to sail with my parents. I was very young back then. However, their pirate escapades were stopped by Chilexian pirate hunters. Our ship was destroyed. I merely survived because I got mistaken for debris or something along the lines. I was shipwrecked back then and eventually found myself elsewhere, where I did manage to make a bit of a life. However, after the period of mourning, grief perhaps, what I mostly felt was honestly incredible boredom. I found nothing, no purpose really, that interested me, that kept me enjoying myself. Up until I was introduced to what might very well be the most exciting puzzle I've ever been presented, which is to, well, topple the Hurricane King without ever laying a single blade on him at all. My employers have long been upset about his treatment of the Shackles, of them, and I was allowed to be one of many attempting this thing, and I intend to be the one who succeeds. Back then, however, the important difference is that I found a new purpose, I enjoyed the idea of it, and I pursued it wholeheartedly. It was interesting. That, well, expanded, however, on the Wormwood and now on the Fearsome Tide, because you are offering another purpose, one that is equally, if not more so, interesting. A exciting adventure that honestly competes, perhaps even wins over my current task. I think it has. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you.
Artemis raises his goblet in toast to this truth, you know. Takes a swig.
But there is no way in which I could even consider abandoning my previous task. It has to be completed, and I intend to see it through. And I would be distraught, to say the least, if that proved to be impossible. I don't think it is impossible. I think our interests are very much aligned. But this does very much depend on what you see in our future. And while I believe I have a good estimation of where our journey is taking us, I want to be clear that it is, I suppose, with your blessing and your knowledge. Suffice to say that if we are offered the chance to support Tessa Fairwind in a potential civil dispute, I think we can make that work.
Artemis strokes his chin thoughtfully for a little bit, and then he says, I have also thought on this for some time. I have seen very little from the Hurricane King and the pirates that seem to be allied to more towards him that would inspire me to follow him. He seems complacent in his power. In many ways, it is a shock that Besmara has not already cursed him, if you ask me. Then again, not a cleric, so what do I know? Tessa Fairwind, on the other hand, she seems to be more aligned with what I inspire to be myself. Daring, sailing the waters less traveled, and taking on challenges worthy of remembrance. Her allies have also all been, so far, thoroughly reasonable. While the ones that stood against us, Harrigan in particular, has been a monster, for a lack of a better word. I have no illusions that our business is a bloody one, and there is no room for heroes, as it were. There's no shining knights in our tales. But Captain Harrigan is he's a creature of malevolence in a way that I find repugnant. There's no way to lead a crew. You lead by inspiration. And not fear. That is at least my thinking. As such, yes, I am more aligned towards Tessa Fairwind than anything else. That said, I am unsure if she has what it takes. We have not met her. We have only met her followers, and although they speak about her with frankly shocking amounts of praise, it is still something completely different to actually fight the Hurricane King. This also, I will point out, is with Cheliax still breathing down our necks. While they are sailing with the warships and whatnot here in the Shackles trying to subdue us, a civil war could make that very much possible. The destabilization of the power structure of the Shackles could make the opening for Sheliax that they need. He sighs.
Or Sheliax could make the opening that I need.
Yes. To your first question, I am willing to listen to what Captain Pegsworthy says to us and what he wants to discuss. He has helped us tremendously. He has gone out of his way, in fact, to help us in a way that few other captains have. And so I feel I owe him one. We do, all of us. At least listen to what he has to say and seriously consider it. If it is as reasonable as he himself has been in the past, then I see no reason to oppose whatever he or Tessa Fairwind does. We'll see what he says. However, I am still curious about your employers. I would like a name, if you have one.
I certainly do. I am part of the Red Mantis.
Orbis blinks. I see. Well, that explains the sabers. Taps his...
Listen, while yes, they are certainly a trademark of the Red Mantis, they are also just really good weapons, and not everyone who uses these is part of the organization.
Of course not. Of course not, Praxis. But it does make sense.
Yes, I suppose.
Artemis smiles.
Listen, in my defense to all of this deception, I've not been subtle.
No. Then again, you're not surrounded by the brightest minds. As you are so quick to point out yourself at many an occasion. He rolls his shoulders a little bit. I see no reason to, well, kick you off the crew, certainly. It is an organization I know precious little about, except its fairly dread reputation, I must say. And as long as you're not here to assassinate me, I don't see a problem. As long as you provide your expertise and your cunning mind to our efforts, and that you, still work for the betterment of the tide. I am slightly concerned if there ever comes a situation where you have to choose your loyalties, but I will not press you on that answer. I hope that you can see the effort and the, for the lack of a better term, good that we are doing here in the Shackles, and let that be your guiding star. He smiles.
I will try. If it calms you in any way, and I mean no offense with this, neither you nor any of the crew would have made for a particularly interesting target.
Smiles a little bit. Yes. Yes. I will leave it up to you if you wish to tell the others. I will not share your secret without your approval.
It would There's high potential for a disadvantage if I told too many people, I think. It is important for me, however, that you know. And if you wanted to share it with someone and you are certain that it is beneficial overall to both your mission and mine, and I suppose our goals, I would not be entirely upset about it. But I expect some care, to say the least.
Yes, understood. Now then, was there anything else you wish to discuss upon this most auspicious and secret of meetings, Praxu? Or should we go and attend the fancy dinner with Captain Pegsworthy?
I think I said enough.
Nods. If, shakes his head. No, never mind. Well, let's go then.
Praxu nods. Make sure that we do, in fact, buy a drink, or that he buys Artemis a drink before we leave.
Yes. All right. Then we head back to the Tide.
For context, Jonas, but what Praxo just told you means that as a good servant of the Hurricane King, you must put him to death immediately.
Of course.
That is sort of the relationship
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah. No.
Because they have refused to pay him the protection tithe. It's an island under his domain.
That makes sense. Artemis was about to ask where the Red Mantis headquarters is located, but realized that would be maybe he doesn't really want to know that actually. And I'm sure.
Let you know that you're currently aiding and abetting.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine. Artemis never considers himself to be a good servant of the Hurricane King. So that's fine. He'll chalk it up to his inexperience and general incompetence. See, that's the problem. When you're a bad leader, people tend to not report assassination plots against you.
And they also tend to make plots as an assassination.
I mean, if he actually has the,
you're even worse.
If he actually has the Red Mantis after him, that's unfortunate for him. Yeah, that's all I can say, really.
Gonna make it unfortunate for him.
Yes. Do you have the archetype?
I do.
Okay.
Hence why in our talks I told you it'll make sense.
Yeah, no.
A divine spellcaster.
Yeah.
I figured something weird was going on when you cast a divine heal spell in a fight a while ago. And I was like, I'm gonna leave this in my head. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, I think for the rest of the crew, Artemis would probably at some point tell Grask and no one else. But we can play that out a little bit down the line.
Sure.
But yeah, then back to the boat and on to fancy dinner, I suppose.
I suppose we can try to fetch Tempest while we're.
Where is Tempest?
On the way back to the boat, right?
Tem's been out shopping.
Would come back anyway, just from having gone shopping.
Mm-hmm. Raise an eyebrow. As the person who can whisper in anyone's ear at a moment's notice, it's a little weird to be the last to hear about this, but all right, let's go.
Finding districts is easy. That's
Could have been a whole lot easier.
Finding districts is easy. It has a good mooring spot, and it's a free captain. They have some preferential treatment compared to others. The ship is, as you remember it, a beautiful, not too big, but with the actual cannon, and a well-trained crew of Marines, far shot from the ragtag sort of pirate gangs you see on most ships. Going to the actual meal, it'll be taken away from the crew. Paxworthy typically dines with a few select of his people based on what the topic of conversation he's looking to have is. But tonight it is simply you and him. The meal is many local delicacies accompanied by the summer's fresh fruit and nice servings of steamed fish in palm leaves. He's a man who enjoys the local flavors of all things, and has sort of adopted a bit of a light meal. He never eats to the point where he is too full to move, and doesn't prefer food that inspires that notion. Accompanying it is both wine and also access to the ship's other drinks. And he's a man who enjoys spices and keeps a decent level of rations on his ship, as you discovered last time you sailed with him. He welcomes you. Welcome. Come in, please.
Ah,
I've heard many tales of you. Spoken. You know, I, I hope it is appropriate for me to spend an evening talking to your dear wife. Congratulations, by the way.
oh,
She had many stories to tell,
Artemis smiles.
and I simply must have a chance to hear them in person.
Captain Painsworthy, of course. I'm delighted to hear that you have spent some time with my darling wife. Yes, she's quite the catch. He smiles, sort of towards him knowingly.
And the pearls she lets around
Oh yes,
fetch quite some in the city at this point.
he smiles again. Yes, yes, it has been. It has been a wise move for me, certainly, to have her in my corner. I think we complement each other quite well, actually. Smiles again, looks around. It is delightful to be in your presence again, Captain, and dare I say, a bit more on equal footing last time than when we left off.
Well, yes, I suppose it's only a matter of time, isn't it?
Yeah, Artemis takes a drink.
Oh,
Smile. There's a glitter of
it would be
ambition.
harder for you than it was for me, I think.
Oh, is that so?
Oh, there hasn't been a pirates' regatta in a long time now. The council has not been eager to invite more members, as that would divide the tribute between more people.
Ah. Yes.
A larger number of the captains do not want to share with any more members, and the fewer of us there are, the more we individually get.
Nods, certainly. Of course. Now,
Still, I have it on good authority that there will be held one this autumn.
really?
Notice his voice announces. Well, I have it directly from Tessa. There's going to be a lot of people there, I assume. A lot of competition. People have been waiting to join.
That is auspicious news, to say the least. Yes. Very interesting indeed, like tapping his lips with his forefinger slightly. Interesting. Yes. Well, you have to excuse me, Captain. We have been out on voyage for quite some time. Much of the inner politicking of the Shackles have been somewhat outside of our purview. The Fever Seas doesn't get too many news, or at least they get them fairly late. You understand?
He nods. Yes. It makes sense. You, as lacking the letter of marque by the king's hand, of course you wouldn't be so foolish as to sail to his port.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Sailing much further north would likely have been fatal. But all that said, I don't know any more. It sounds like, from what I've heard, you've been busy doing every daring thing you could find.
It has been quite the adventure. He smiles. For example, and then he will like launch into some of the stories. Maybe the recovery of the fearsome tide. That's a good one. Particularly proud of that one. Regaling Pigsworthy of the whole ordeal, the gathering of the mysterious flute, the maps, the raiding of the Golgan ruins, the terrible sea monsters, the final battle, and the terrible fate of, I forget her name, the captain who brought us there in the first place.
Lantari.
Yes. Captain Lantari, yes. Oh, sad. We tried our best to save her from the terrible curse, but alas, it was too late. And when the monster finally fell under the relentless blow of my fellow crewmates, there was nothing left of her than but a terrible, withered husk. Yes, quite a sight, quite a sight. Oh, and and if it wasn't enough, and then launch in, then there was a storm of all the verses on the way home. What an ordeal that was! Just keep. Basically, Artemis will keep going, regaling with stories until someone stops him.
Pegsworthy certainly won't. He's enjoying the stories, hearing them, and he's a good listener, cheering at all the right moments, happily eating his food, and even at some point calling out for someone to bring him some braised pineapples for dessert.
Delicious!
So people can have something with their drinks.
Yeah, and Artemis will interject as well, like have some participation with the other officers, being like Gabby, show the good captain exactly the stab you did to crush the skull of that nefarious zombie, or whatever, and then Praxa here has
She'll grab a pineapple, and shred it with the claw.
There was, in fact, Praxus' brilliant deduction that led us to the solution of this particular nefarious problem. Isn't that true, Master Praxu?
Yes.
Nods.
Obviously.
And as always, for the most insightful and dare I say fortuitous spiritual guidance, Master Grask has been invaluable, spending much of his tremendous wisdom caring for the spiritual need of us and the crew. Perhaps a short prayer is in order, Master Grask.
Yeah, he raises an eyebrow, be called out. And perhaps he will. He will say a quick prayer, and he'll put a guidance on the good captain here.
Truly.
Huh.
I do feel like Bismarck like prayers are pretty short. I feel like they're straight to the.
They're very much to the point, not wasting time, because why would she bother? So.
And
respecting her.
Yeah.
And of course, as always, when something needs a problem needs disappearing, we go to the most fearsome member of the entire crew. You might have heard of them, the Widowmaker, like with a dramatic flourish on the word.
Oh,
that's only the ones I haven't taken care of already without being asked.
Artemis nods gravely toward Exworthy.
Certainly a band of many fates come together.
Aye, cheers to that, as he will take a big swig of his wine or whatever drink is served. Yes, it has been quite a thing. I simply must show you some of the things in my captain's quarters, if you would permit me such an indulgence. I have an incredible map that I flayed off the back of a pirate who attacked us with ghost sharks on top of a storm. It's remarkable, really.
Most eager to see it. So, Michael, so when do you plan to go?
Go where exactly?
To present all of this to the king.
Yes. That is...
Tales have spread. I've certainly heard them. Tessa has heard of them. It's only a matter of time before he hears them. And by that time, you want to be there with the gift.
Yes. Yes, that is true. I will confess that I'm not exactly sure on protocol here. Being fairly new to the whole scene, as it were.
My friend, then you're lucky that I found you.
Yeah, I bet.
Your reputation has spread too quick for you to learn this by now. But once he begins to hear of you, the bone fist begins to grow agitated. After all, We must all, at times, show up and present ourselves before him with gifts and supplications to show that we are respectful of his rule. Should a captain grow too powerful, too famous, too close to gathering an actual following without first earning a letter of marque, the king would take it as a challenge to his authority. Are you, my friend? He says, with a pointing with a fork with pineapple on it.
Yeah.
You're getting close to that point.
Hmm. Hmm.
In a few more tales, well, he'll probably be tired of hearing the name Artemis Keen without seeing the man himself.
I see. Strokes his chin thoughtfully. Well, I suppose we should perhaps go. What would be a suitable tribute to the Hurricane King? I imagine he has almost all he needs. It's uh,
That's, well, fitting tribute, I suppose. Depends on how you want him to feel about you. There's a minimum equivalent of, way of saying equivalent of 10 plunder.
10 plunder.
Yes.
That's a minimum.
Yeah. More can be given, but what matters more? But he is, he doesn't need it for the wealth. He says it's about status.
Of course.
A plethora of different
Get away
things
from you.
is preferred.
Yes.
Something that has a tail attuned to it.
Nods slowly. Well,
And I think it stops just about anyone from showing up to his door.
yes, yeah, it would. If the minimum amount is 10, 10 tons of plunder, then that would certainly stop most people from showing up.
Now, if he has heard of you, his hubmaster will meet you there as your ship docks. And he will insult you. He will walk all over you, and he will test you to see if you're, well, to see if the tales are exaggerated. If he finds that they are not, you will be permitted to visit the king in his castle. You will deliver him the tribute, impress him, and he will deliver you a letter of marque, which makes you safe in his city and in the northern Shackles, and allows you, should you so design, to participate in the captain's regatta, where victory will bring you the title of free captain.
Yes. Indeed.
Now, there will be one come autumn, perhaps sooner, perhaps a little later. I'm not exactly sure, but after that one, I don't know when else the chance would come.
When, what month was it now? June?
It's Erastus.
Get my calendar up.
He's suggesting it would be in Rova. So at the earliest. So there's at the earliest like a month.
Okay. Well,
Now, Captain Artemis, me telling you this, of course, and me inviting you here, and frankly sticking around here a little longer than I needed to, isn't accidental. To get down to business.
yes.
Axel throws Artemis a look.
Hat goes into killing position. It is time. My target is here.
You see, Tessa herself has been looking into things. She has been dissatisfied with how little the Hurricane King has done to protect the Shackles, given the audacity of the pirate hunters. An actual warship has sailed across the Fever Seas in recent memory, and it has been doing so unmolested by, well, the only fleet that could take it on properly, which would be Kurdak's own flagship. In fact, the Bone Fist, as far as I know, hasn't left Lucrehold in more than a decade.
Hmm.
No longer sails the sea, and the more the Chilaxians push, the more they discover that he is not
Fast.
moving out against them.
Yes. Certainly a problematic situation. They would grow ever bolder as a result, of course.
Now, the council, as I'm told, is, you know, I have, I, you know, I most often visit myself along with Tessa when some issue needs a majority. Votes happen sporadically whenever the Bone Fist sees fit, and any captain within reach gets to vote. Those who do not show up because they did not hear of the news in time or because they weren't around simply are assumed to abstain. Thus, we usually travel together when there's something larger happen. Most votes are done small groups of whoever happens to be around.
Of course.
But the council is afraid to insinuate that the king is inactive, as to draw his ire, as to be the reason that he is roused from that inaction. So, Tessa needs something more, something to move the hand of the inactive captains. She's looking to find a ship with daring, enterprising people, such as yourselves, whose ideals and philosophies are not too far from her own. If one of her associates could find her such a group, then we are to ask them to go to her city, and to meet her there at her residence. She has a proposition. And if I may be so frank, Captain Keen, I think you are the right people for it.
Well, take that as a very nice compliment. Thank you. I think we would be delighted to meet Tessa Fairwind. We have certainly heard much about her, but never graced her presence. I think it is a time, certainly, to meet the good captain. He looks over the table if anyone disagrees.
Yeah, seems fair.
Then-
I mean, we've met Little Shaggart and the lady.
Ah, Delamona, yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Captain de la Mona.
They certainly talk about
Faithful Catonites, both.
Miles. I like them. Well,
leaders aren't appointed. They emerge. Sounds like she's been doing a lot more waiting.
it does seem that we are that my officers have not voiced any concerns regarding this. We would be happy to meet with Tessa Fairwind.
Go to Gwent at your earliest convenience. If she is not there, she's off in peril and will return shortly.
Yes, that would work well for us. We are here in town to sell some of our plunder from our most recent exploits, although, hearing what you tell me here, perhaps we should hold on to some of it for now.
Yeah, he nods. Yes, I don't think it is a matter of days, but his favor grows more expensive the longer you wait. To the point
Yeah.
that it becomes an insult. He is I'm a proud man, Captain Keen. He looks to the rest of you. I believe myself to be capable. I believe my crew to be capable. I believe my ship to be strong, and frankly of excellent make and shape. And yet, I can say without a doubt that should I cross the Bone Fist, he would render me. He would render me and my efforts into nothing. His ferocity and cold ire is one that can sink ships. There's a reason he has been unchallenged for all of 60 years.
That's a long. How
At least
old
those
is
who
he?
have. So, older than that by far. He wasn't young when he rose to the position.
Oh,
Some say Besmara has granted him eternal life. I have my doubts.
nods.
Truth is, he hasn't aged as long as I've known him.
I've heard of ways to stop aging. None of them cheap. Yes. Your warning is well taken, Captain Pegsworthy. We will show the required subservience to his martial and tyrannical excellence.
They say in the old days, things were different. Then again, we never had a Hurricane King last this long. Yes. Beaten all records on that front, certainly. Some of them lasted less than a year.
I can imagine. We have also noticed the movement of Shilaxian ships. We have taken one or two on our reaving of the waves, but we have steered clear of the warship that you mentioned. We heard rumors of it and decided to move further west, out of the way of it, judging it too much of a danger to dare to be close to it. I think that was the right call, given what you've told me.
You know, certainly. To engage it would. I wouldn't.
Can I ask you something, Captain Pegsworthy? I don't suppose you have heard or know the whereabouts of Captain Harrigan.
This is. I have heard of him. This is, still bear a bit of a grudge from past events.
We do too.
And he certainly, to me, is actually one of the reasons I am this far south. He has gathered a sizable number of ships. For a man who's not a free captain, he is. Well, he has recovered. He has gained his own let-off mark from the king. And I can assure you he intends to participate in the captain's regatta.
That would most likely be the time we cross swords with him again, then. Interesting.
Perhaps. He has already gathered a small fleet of capable ships. Most of them captured Chilaxians. Few merchant ships about them, mostly fast, low-laying ships capable of boarding action. He's gathered many people to his name as well.
So he's definitely on the warpath, but he never seemed to me like someone who would work well under any form of in any form of structure. We have, me and the officers, on many on occasion, discussed his ultimate or ulterior motives. You have crossed swords with him in the past, and you perhaps know him a little bit. What would be your guess to his motivations and what his goal is?
Well, becoming a free captain has long been what he desired. He's tried to find someone, try to claim that prize by way of war, and I'm not ashamed to say that he is certainly capable enough to be one. In fact, I believe his ascendancy is one of the reasons many on the council might have agreed to postpone any regattas in the past.
Really?
simply do not want to give him the power he so desires.
Hmm.
After all, he's not really the sort of vote I would like to have on the council.
Hmm.
So, although we are not motivated by greed in not wanting to share the spoils of the tribute, my own motivation for delaying might simply have been that there wasn't anyone I thought could beat him. After all, only one can win the regatta. Only one
Right.
captain can be named.
Right. Ah, that does make sense. How many people can participate in the regatta? Is there a limit, or is it just anyone who shows up?
Well, everyone who has a letter of marque. So
Right.
that certainly limits it. But given how long it's been, I think that would be a good 10 ships, perhaps. 10 crews.
Hmm.
Still, Harrigan has sunk more than his fair share of rivals already.
Makes sense. Would make sense what he's doing, hunting down potential rivals of the regatta. He hasn't found us. This is good. We have changed ships, but if stories are spreading, I suppose there is no secret what crew sails the fearsome tide.
No, I don't think there is. But, well, if he knew you were the ones who did to him what you did to him, I don't think he would have delayed finding you, Captain. I think it perhaps might just be that he never remembered you.
Odds. We left on hurried terms, let's say. Pretty close. He pretty sure he ditched us in an attempt to throw off Shilaxian pirate hunters' scent. I mean, he sent his own ship more or less to the grave when he did, and he didn't think twice about it.
Well, I don't think that was pirate hunters, Captain, as it was my ship following the Wormwood.
Artemis sort of does like a into his drink. I see. So you are the reason we were whipped into oblivion.
I had heard he had been weakened, and I thought perhaps before his crew was properly trained that able to take him out. Sadly, he jumped ship, as you said.
He did. He did. Huh. Well, that explains that.
I always was wondering about our rather fortuitous meeting. But that makes sense.
When I saw the Wormwood in the harbor, rickety squibs, I was delighted to point my cannons upon it. Had you been Harrigan, you would have at best been stranded there, while I warded off anyone who would come to save you.
You must really despise him.
Oh, I most certainly do. Part of it is personal. He has, I'm sad to say, bested me in the past, humiliating me as someone who should be his superior. Beyond that, it is also just that I despise his kind of filth. If you believe.
Yes, there should be some honor among thieves, so to speak.
The longer he's allowed to do what he does, the more it would encourage others.
Odds.
Still, as for his goals after becoming a free captain, I do not know. He's always been cruel, power-hungry.
He's going to make a play for Hurricane King, and you will find that he has more support than you might expect. Just a
He certainly has been gaining it quickly.
It is impressive for someone as loathsome as him to draw that much support, but I suppose...
I believe he sold his first crew into slavery.
Yes. Fear can be an effective tool of management, certainly, but it does have its limits. And I think we will...
No, and you certainly don't seem too loyal to him.
Miles. Yes. As I have come to realize, if you are actually liked by the people you surround yourself with, you stand a greater chance of surviving. It is remarkable what a crew can do when they actually enjoy their work and not are just whipped into it.
Do you by chance know if amongst the people he sold into slavery, was there anyone that surprised you in particular? Someone you thought was close to him?
Brown just, I don't know the specifics. Sorry to disappoint. I simply believe that he himself came from that background, a slave rebellion upon a ship trying to transport them north, and well, I suppose he was the most brutal of the lot. Took control, took leadership, then steered them to the meat markets and sold all the others to buy his own freedom.
Huh.
So goes the story, at least. After that, it has been one brutal tragedy upon another.
Sorry, what was that?
Said that he believes the story of Harrigan's origin isn't that he personally knows it, or he's heard people say
Yeah,
that Harrigan's origin was a slave revolt upon a ship.
yeah.
He was the most brutal, and so he took control. Um, and then he sailed the crew to the meat markets and sold all the others.
Yeah, yeah.
False
Rather
pretenses.
convenient that his origin story can't be backed up by anyone.
It would be the first time Captain has a mysterious or shrouded backstory. It's
I'm beginning to wonder if
Anyone who gets that far into Rampor Isle, they don't last long there. They say some of the residents of that place, well, they don't just use slaves to cook, they also cook them.
That is loathsome, to be sure. Grimaces. Takes another slice of pineapple.
He pushes more fruit towards you.
Yes,
Papaya too.
Oh, papaya. Delicious.
It's the season for fresh fruit.
Alright, alright. Artemis nods and says, well, Captain Pexworthy, I appreciate the information. We will sail north to Quent as soon as we have finished our business here in Little Opara. Speak to Tessa Fairwind, and then I suppose we will go and present ourselves to the Hurricane King in Port Peril.
Just be ready for the challenges you will face there.
Yes, we will do our best. If
What kind of challenges? Like,
Depends on the mood. There's a man there. His name is Zadok Goldtooth. He's the seneschal and harbor master of the Hurricane King. He's also the one who manages the books, take care to divide the tithe, make sure if anyone can truly be said to make the Shackles run, he's the one. If he invents a trial, then that's the one he'll use for the day. Still, he's not an unfair man. He's harsh, delights in somewhat harsh cruelty, but ultimately it does also not waste the king's time.
yes.
I don't think you will, though. I think you will. I think you will impress.
well, I see no reason that, you should get a harder challenge than anyone else. So,
It is simply tests of what makes a captain and a crew great. Still, and I think you would explain something that certainly Artemis you would know, being from Port Peril.
Mm-hmm.
And that is that when you arrive as a captain, you do not dock at the mainland. You dock at the sort of outer island,
Right.
where you then conduct your business. And if you travel to the mainland, you don't do that with your own pirate ship.
Right.
Um, you do that. You do that on like ferries and such to get over there.
Yeah, a skiff or something.
Yeah. Merchants are allowed to dock there, but not the pirates. They dock at the out island,
All right.
where they can be probably watched over by the cannons on the fort.
Yes.
Hurricane King.
Has it always been like that?
As long as I've been here.
Makes sense. Keep your potential rivals in a nice firing arc from your cannons.
Yes, like keep them at bay, so to say.
Aha. Yes.
Witty. Yes.
Finger guns with the big arm. Artemis.
Yay. Fist bump.
Now, Artemis, Praxu, Tempest, Grask, Gabby, I'm putting my hopes in you. I wasn't ready to make the call last time we met, but with the stories you've told me, and the sincerity with which you tell them, I do hope you will take Tessa up on her offer.
I can promise you that we will listen very carefully to what she has to say. If she is anything like the allies that we have met so far, I will say the chances are good.
She is remarkable. If only she was a bit more ambitious.
Interesting.
She could push to do a lot more than she is.
If
she decided to, she would have a fleet at least enough to rival that of the king on the sea.
No small feat, certainly.
Well, that's it.
If you hear of anything or come up with anything in particular you would think the Hurricane King would delight in as it comes to tribute, do let me know. We have a few weeks before that business needs to be settled properly, and maybe we can engage in some quick acquisition before then, if we are lucky. Other than that, I think we will hold on to some of the fancier wares that we have in the hold. Yes.
Yeah. Nonsense, Captain, if there's anything I can do to help you in this, what is sure to be a challenging period of your captaincy, then do let me know. I think I'd rather like to have a Captain Keen among the free captains.
Arbus gives him a very honest and heartfelt smile, and says, "Well, Captain Pegsworthy, it would be quite an honor to stand shoulder to shoulder with such a fine man such as yourself on these high seas. It is remarkable what can be achieved when working together. I'm looking forward to a long and fruitful partnership on that front, to be sure." And he will raise his glass, in a toast to this newfound delightful friendship.
And the captain here seems genuine when he offers his assistance.
Yeah.
The idea that there is, he clearly sort of, just to speak without
Sure, out of character,
conveyed it correctly. He clearly wants you to participate in the regatta, and clearly he wants you to win it.
Yeah.
ideally to so he's trying to set you up for victory here,
Yeah.
so that
Artemis
the
would.
alternative doesn't become relevant, right?
Yeah,
He does not want Harrigan to win, and that he
In
needs some other person to rise up to do it.
in my mind, Artemis's mind and May's. I mean, if Harrigan is going to participate in the regatta, he's our main foe. Like he will go for us. We need to go for him, and he's going to use every dirty trick he can to sabotage whatever that challenge is. And so we need to be ready for that as much as possible. Artemis would perhaps, suggest to Captain Pigsworthy that if he has the time and inclination, cutting some of the support from Harrigan by sinking some of his allied captains would certainly be that something that would likely help us. I don't think Harrigan would show up, only by himself to the regatta. He would bring his whole fleet and all the resources he has to that thing. And the weaker we could get him before then, the better, really. We have other business to take care of. We need to speak to Tessa. We need to present ourselves to the king. We have a fairly tight schedule to do this, if it is sometime in Rova. That's like a month and a half, maybe.
His fleet you don't need to worry about. The regatta has pretty strict rules. It is overseen by the Master of Gales. Don't know if I would exactly call him a pirate, but I suppose he is a captain, and a free one at that. Pirate lord, even.
Oh.
Yeah. He's the master of Drenchport. And he... Well, they say he's the one who can speak to the Eye of Abendego. Calm it, or call upon it, at his will. He is a Gosran, and master of the weather and of storms. If someone tried to break the rules, at least in any way he could discover, they would be swallowed by the waves in an instant.
That's curious.
The challenge is always the same, at least the first one, to weed out the weak. It is to sail into the eye and be the first to emerge from the other, along the edge of it, once more.
Artemis nods.
Most, of course, never make it out.
We have bested a all the versus storm once, although that was close. But maybe we should see to some upgrades to the ship before we get that far. I forget, what level is our ship currently?
Gave me an upgrade. We haven't done that business yet.
6. Yeah, okay. We can upgrade it to level 8. We'll probably do that if we are going to sail through the Eye of Abendego.
Level 8 is, however, very pricey as far as I remember.
How much are we talking here?
I will tell you in a second. Let's see, we are at 6. It is size. What size are we? 4. So it is 4 times. We're talking 404 gold pieces to get it to 8.
Yeah, we might have to do that.
Do that. We've got a shit ton of stuff in the stash to get rid of.
Well, remember, we need 10 of. I'm moving our 10 plunder into the captain's locker. This is going to be locked for the Hurricane King's amusement.
I have some thoughts about that, but not in front of Paxworthy.
Yeah.
But still, even if we do that,
So, just a fun note for you: the way they delay the captain's regatta is to allow the Master of Gales to participate, which means that no one else signs up, and he just sails into the storm and comes out again. And then no one else can do anything.
Yeah, that's fine. No.
Yeah, they technically follow the rules. I love it. Fucking.
I have 10 plunder now securely in the captain's locker.
Okay.
The rest is available for selling.
That should still leave us with plenty.
I would say plenty.
We can only sell. It's half for us, right? Like the
Yes.
other half goes to the crew,
Yeah.
so we get like
Yes.
250
We
gold
can-
from the plunder we have
We
left
can
over.
sell the gold ore, provided if this is a place in a little part where you can sell gold ore for easily. I think it is.
Can we take out the things we want to keep and then just sell all the rest of the shit? Like this stash is getting unwieldy, and these are all worth. Like I think this will all add up. Just looking at the amount of value here into something sizable.
We have the mundane equipment that Malachi offered us to like bundle up into one plunder of weapons. But we have used and some of these things are pretty good to have. For example, there's a cold iron longsword here that could be nice in case we run into anything vulnerable to that stuff. There's some things in here that I wouldn't like to like bundle up in that.
So what would you like? Yeah, so let's identify those.
Yeah.
Because the rest of these we could just sell normally for half price, right?
Yeah, we can.
Also, regarding the
like
ship
this
upgrades, the 2 levels, like from 6 to 8, they do a little bit, like higher saves, more hit points. But I think we might want to look into better siege weapons. Because we have
Yes.
a light ballista, which is level 1, and a light catapult, which is level 2.
Mm-hmm.
If we can get like a bombard or like a proper catapult or, I don't know, a fire drake, like those would be upgrades.
Sure. I don't know. We probably to get the fancy stuff like a bombard. That sounds gunpowder, right? And fire drake also sounds gunpowdery. We probably need port peril for that.
Well, we're going.
Yeah, but like a normal catapult, for example, like our catapult does 46, so that's like on average like 13 damage. The level 7 catapult, which actually I don't think we can afford because it's 650 gold.
No.
Would however do 5d10, so that is like 20 something average damage. It would be a massive upgrade to have siege weapons closer to our level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, generally.
Like a level 5 ballista would shoot like 50% further while doing more than double the damage.
Sure, I can be convinced. It's the 10 plunder needing to go to the king is a bit that does cut into the profits we have here, to be sure.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I would like to hear what Tessa says before we commit to that. I am unmoved by the idea of being hunted by Hurricane King because he's a settler, which is a crime against Bismarck, and also he'd have. I think he's gotten complacent as well, and that threat is maybe gone a little more idle than he would like us to think.
Yeah, maybe.
He's not just complacent, as Artemis might be able to surmise. He's also pretty paranoid for good reason.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. But then again, like what Pegsworthy here told him that if he were to cross him, he would destroy Pegsworthy in a wave of his hand, which is also one of the things I'm like, okay, there's power here. Pegsworthy is a free captain of some skill and repute, and if he is like,
and a lot of cannons, so many cannons.
Yes. Yeah, I think we need to sell off what we have here and see what we can do upgrade wise. Also look to the lists of equipment that we have because there's some stuff here that would on a personal battle level.
I just made a new box called "Don't Sell These," and just move things that you don't want sold in there.
Yeah, my suggestion would be to leave our ship at level 6. I think it's actually pretty competent already. Like the price to what we get from getting to level 8 doesn't seem worth it. we talk to Tessa, see where we stand. Maybe that opens up options or challenges, and then reconsider. Like my choices would either be upgrading our siege weapons because they are garbage, or looking that we personally will be as good as we can be, because there's like the Port Peril challenges we've been promised, which I'm sure will involve gratuitous violence.
Oh yeah.
And then, of course, the regatta itself, I'm sure, will involve boarding and whatnot. If Harrigan really has the support of the Chilexians, which I'm like 99% sure, and we've just been
Yeah,
told he
does,
has
for
a lot
sure.
of vessels that focus on like boarding action, I'm also
There's no
certain
way.
that we will be personally battling, maybe even Harrigan himself during the regatta.
I think that is that it's gonna be that. Like this is a regatta that we either he kills us or we kill him. This is the reckoning right here. It is Gotham's reckoning, and it's coming for us. The fire rises, and all that stuff. Yeah. I'm fine with selling off our stuff here, and then sailing to Quent, and after that, make a decision of where to spend the money.
Well, depending on
Yeah,
if we can get better money for it in Quent, we go there.
Well, that's a
Quent
question.
is larger, right?
Yes,
Larger is better.
it's the second largest.
What size is Quent? Is it a city?
Yes.
Second
It
largest
has
port.
a it has a actual like it has enough people that some of them just never go on a boat. Just
That's
live
shocking.
like
What?
actual people.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
Okay. Then
Yes,
yeah,
Quint is
that's
sensible.
then that
So
seems
change
good.
of plans. Let's go
Yeah.
to Quint.
Go to Quent. Yeah.
Right, this is
So we
city.
go to-
Port Peril is a metropolis. So
Yes,
that's
of course.
different. But yeah.
Yeah, Sport Pen. I think Quent is a good.
So we go to Quent, and you roll a DC 50, so we get the 120% sale price.
Yeah, of course. Easy fifth. Stand back. Genius at work. Yeah, of course.
I made a Rether World forever ago. I'll just re-roll it though. Let's just gotta figure out how we're gonna get there.
Let's have a look.
Yeah. You know. Oh, Artemis will also, of course, offer Pegsworthy a tour of the Fearsome Tide to see his pirate treasures, his trophy wall. Inspect the awesomeness of the ship, all that good stuff. It's too
Yeah, he
can see-
definitely will
it's-
take up on that
yeah, too cool not to show off.
the next day.
Yeah, we can sail to Quent pretty much straight away. I kind of wanted to linger to spread rumors or like increase our disrepute and all of that stuff, because we have leveled. It's a new city. We have new deeds. We could squeeze out quite a bit from Little Opara, but that will take time.
You can do that in Quent too, right?
Yeah, but we can do we
yeah.
can do Little Opara and in Quent.
Tempest believe it's going to be nice and sunny, and south west wind is going to continue for a long while.
Okay.
There's no sign of it shifting.
I'd be opposed to spending a few days here, also to get everyone's like re-rolls and whatnot, some time to stew.
Yes.
And then we go to Quent, where we can certainly do a number of different activities.
Yeah. Artemis would.
It's famous for some.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, there's some activities, all right.
There is
It's like an information hub, I heard.
There's one thing in particular
No,
Artemis
that's
would
secret.
like to do while here in Little Opara, because there are fine craftsmen here, I am told. Even fine
Well,
seamstresses and whatnot, perhaps. And commissioning the first like real flag of the ship, the banner, if you will, of the crew, is something that he will certainly commission. One for the ship, so we can hoist the colors proper like, and then a personal one for himself. almost like a streamer that he can have either, say, on the end of a polearm, or all samurai-like on a small, what do you call them? A small like flagpole attached to his backpack. That would be something he would like to commission while we're here in Little Opara.
We still have to get an actual image of it.
Yes, we have described what it is. It's just I am incapable of drawing, so I couldn't really. I can post a description again in chat, and maybe someone who is artistically inclined or good at Photoshop or something can make an attempt. But it would be nice to have. I think it was described as a skull, classic pirate skull looking to the side, and on that side is a red harp, symbolizing the crew of the Fearsome Tide.
That's correct.
Yes.
All right, then let's add a couple of days of downtime here.
So we'll wait with the plunder to Quent, and then let's see here. Infamy and disrepute.
Okay, I've gone through the stash and picked through things that I suspect people will want to keep. But if you guys could take a quick look and add whatever you want to the don't sell these box, because I'm gonna start selling them all, and we can divide up the money and buy the things we want.
Don't sell this book. Oh, I see.
Yeah, the container at the bottom.
I mean, I want every arrow.
All right, well, grab them.
Candles.
While they do that, Jonas, do you want to roll me some plunder selling rolls? Is that something?
No, because we waited with the plunder for Quent, because we can get potentially better rates there.
Yes.
But I will do some infamy and disrepute for you. Because Artemis will spend time regaling everyone in Little Opara of their incredible deeds. Let's see here. To gain infamy, the crew must moor their ship at a port, at least one downtime day. Yep, check. One of the crew must spend the downtime on shore carousing and boasting of the famous deeds. This often involves character deception, intimidation, or performance. Good. GM secretly sets the DC for this check, but it's typically a hard DC for the party's level. The character must take influence infamy activity below. Find time, spend a larger crowd. Take this activity as secret DC. Yep. First day of work, you roll to determine success. You gain the amount of infamy and disrepute based on your assault. You continue working at the task subsequent days, though you need to roll again for each day. You only gain a maximum of 5 points of infamy and disrepute per settlement. Yes. So let's see if we can get 5 out of Little Opara here. I think that should be possible.
So you roll your check.
Yeah. Gather round, all ye, faithful of pirates and their creed, for I shall tell you a awful tale, apparently.
That is a failure.
Let me see here. What will happen if they lose interest or nothing? I will re-roll that. Oh, well.
I think the container is full. I can't seem to add stuff to it anymore.
It's the only way it could be worse. Okay. I roll a nat 1, of course. It's terrible. They are tired of our stories. We can't even do anything else in here. Apparently, we're done.
I guess your wife has been telling them.
Oh yeah, that's the
thoroughly.
same. Yeah.
She's been like half telling the story so they know the contents.
Yeah.
But they were told in a way that they are just awfully boring, and they're like, we know, we'll just do whatever.
Spoilers,
really.
Yes. You're so incredibly fancy. All right.
I picked the box.
Well,
so you're good.
Yeah, we're good. We can sail the next day.
Okay.
You can spend the days here retraining.
Okay, fair enough. But did we get any bonus of my wife being here with her pearl? Did we get any
You did,
distributed for
yes.
that?
I lowered the DC by 3.
Ah, by 3, and I still.
Yeah.
But
Yikes.
you just failed it, and then you nat 1. So
Yeah, not one that's. Alright, well, fair enough. Fair
not
enough.
much I could really do about that.
No.
But
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Retraining. Alright, then on the next time. Next time we come back to the next session, I will have the new.
could spend 3 points of plunder immediately to reroll.
Shower them with whalebone. No, it's fine. We'll have to just bite the dust on that one.
All right. You can spend time. You been there for a few days. The wind is still good, still nice and sunny. No problem there. And you can both have done your retraining.
All right, excellent. Then Artemis will emerge like he has. The most like the encounter with Whalebone Pilk. A lot of the fairly recent things that we have been through has affected Artemis a bit. He has grown more interested in battlefield strategy, warfare, proper deployment, like squad tactics and whatnot. He has bought books, probably Little Oparov's, on strategy and naval warfare, and done a fair bit of studying, like drawing on maps and moving little, handmade boats back and forth on maps with one of those like sticks, to practice that stuff. He has also actually done some practice in heavier armor. You will see him next time in an actual I think I have actually a chainmail on from now on, as he will start donning medium armor for better protection.
Fancy.
Yeah, very fancy. Maybe he has gone to Gabby or Grask for training in proper use of armor.
Gabby has been telling him for a while to do push-ups.
Oh yeah, he's been doing push-ups.
It's like in the beginning, I feel like she's drilling. She is drilling because she is drilling everyone, like in combat and stuff. And in the beginning, it's like, oh, Artemis is like swimming, and there's like the look of like, yeah, Captain, you're gonna have to maybe. Can you do pull-ups, please? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
There's
been some training.
The end result will be that Artemis will be less agile than he was, but more bulky, stronger, more heavily armored. That will result in, I think, like a +1 to his AC, so it's not like all that much. But he will also be trained in polearms, and he will have changed muse, inspired, I think, by the heroics he has seen on the battlefield by his comrades, and also the martial bent of both Caden Kayleen and Besmara. So he will have a warrior muse instead of, I think I had polymath as one of them before, but he will maestro and warrior. He might even compose a song to Besmara's honor, or try his hand at like some basic painting or something to have one of those pictures of her when she's standing, with a cutlass in a storm or something dramatic, suitably dramatic. For benefit of viewers, I am in effect retraining more my dedications. I'm gonna go full commander, so I'm gonna have more orders to give out. My banner then I'll be able to plant on the battlefield will give buffs and whatnot. More things for Artemis to do when he's not casting spells, which I think will be pretty good. I will be closer to the front line, within reach usually. I have now with the Warrior Muse. The big thing is that I can prolong my songs by hitting someone. Not particularly good at it, but I'm better kinda than I was. I think one better to hit something and only to hit to prolong a song. So for example, if I succeed really well with a Fortissimo, I can hit something to prolong Fortissimo one more round. Potentially giving us that +2 or +3 buff even for 2 rounds instead of just one, which is pretty powerful if it works.
That's not pretty good.
Yeah, there are gonna be some different spell selections as well, but spell casting in general. I mean, he's still a spellcaster, so that's probably still most of what we'll be doing. But I'm gonna be using more orders and whatnot to make people be able to move. I also have a thing that in the beginning when I cast Courageous Anthem, I can move people around. It's called Courageous Advance.
Also grown a beard, I noticed.
Yes, I will have a new portrait. I'll.
Just retrained his beard.
Yes, I'll have a dashing swashbucklery beard. I tried to find a portrait that was similar to Artemis's original one, but of a more martial bent, and I think I succeeded fairly well.
Yeah, I think so. You bulked out more too.
Yeah, exactly.
Stronger.
Yep.
Slight hint of insanity in those eyes.
Yes, there's a more fearsomeness in the gaze. You see some shit now.
Married man. He's
Okay.
Yeah.
lost the
He's
boyishness.
a married man.
It's
Wow.
it's not been easy, but
Jeez.
yeah. So next time I will move over all my gear and stuff onto the new character sheet.
Yes, might want to preserve one of those medium armors in the stash before they're all sold.
I was about to say, last call. I'm about to delete them all and have money. So we can split it.
I mean, you can keep
Chainmail.
keep that chainmail because I'm gonna move the runes over to it.
Okay.
I have to pay for that too.
Chainmail.
Yep, I'll pay for it.
Don't sell eat. There we go. Chainmail. And I'll remove that from.
How many days of downtime are we taking here? Because I would certainly like to earn some money.
Done 3.
3. All right. She want to earn some money in an actual legal way for once, which sounds incredible now that I say it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to be so single-minded here, but this is stopping me from progressing with the stuff that we could all be doing simultaneously, and also is money for the things you guys want. So can I get an official confirmation to? Is there anything else people want to save? I don't want to delete something that people want to keep.
I think this is fine. I already saved some loaded dice from the 2-cell pile.
Excellent. Yeah, I had a feeling you might. Anything else, everybody?
Looking
good.
through again.
Yeah.
This is the mundane equipment, right?
Do we want to keep the fine clothing and high fashion?
Yes, yes. Anything. I would like to keep the equipment at least for now, but the weapons and shields can be sort of. I need to take a close look at actually what it does. It might be useful for me on some spell.
The thing with wands is that you need to wield them. So if I don't know how you can manage that.
Yeah, we can probably sell it. Silver chunks, unless someone wants a silvered weapon.
I put aside 5 in case something comes up.
Sure.
Oh no, we need to deal with the vampires or whatever. One each, and that still leaves us with 10.
Should be fine then.
Great.
Yeah, I have a silver weapon already.
Valky, you good?
So what? We're saving the equipment.
Do we need to
Except
save all
the
this?
silver
No,
chunk.
no, I don't think.
No.
Okay, so the clothing also goes.
And I would like to save the clothing. I use that for being fancy.
Then it needs to be put in the thing.
All right. All right. Well, there you go. We put one away. There you go.
No, he wants
Or
the
sorry,
fancy
we'll just put
clothing, the high fashion.
Yeah, the high
the
fashion.
fine clothing. Yeah,
Yes.
there we go.
No,
All right.
no, not fine. High fashion. Fine.
Okay.
High fashion, fine.
I didn't see that.
The
Where is
most
that?
expensive.
Yes, yes. These are my fancy clothes.
All right, I'm not.
That's a lot of money.
Ah, there it is. Yeah. All right. Valky, you okay with everything being sold? Is there anything you want to hold on to?
He has stepped away towards the bathroom, but I think he is okay.
Okay. Okay. I would like to hear that from him before I do that, but cool. That's the only thing I'm left with then.
I will.
Thank you.
I will take responsibility if it isn't, and I will buy it back.
Okay. All right.
Right.
So that
I
would
don't
be
know that you can
minus.
actually. I don't know that you can actually add gold to the stash.
Okay. Well,
I can, so I'll just
all right.
begin.
Everything minus the clothing there is 327. So sell for half. So 163.5 gold to the stash, please. And then I will click on a bunch of trash can item icons.
163.5.
Yeah. Amazing. Thank you. All right. Be gone. Clear out the stash. Can you tell I hate looking at clutter?
Can tell, yeah.
And also money for shipment brigades.
How was it playing, say, Oblivion or Skyrim for you? Speak your cluttered inventories.
Let me say I have an unpopular opinion of Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Too much item fucking management on
There's
that game.
so much clutter. Yeah.
I made it unplayable.
I enjoy playing those games with Hall, who insists on looting everything.
I mean, it's valuable. I mean,
It's just free money lying there.
It's free money laying around here. Yeah.
All right,
it's not wrong. It's just poor game design.
All right. Speaking of money in this game, I would like to spend those free downtime. Do you want me to talk about the price of upgrades, or can I talk about what I would like to do during these 3 days?
I'm sorry.
All right. During these 3 days of downtime, Praxu would like to earn some income. My idea is specifically, since I just narratively, and I think I'm gonna actually like delete some of my gold for cartography supplies. That might be a thing that he can actually earn money with, because he wants to practice it anyways. I'm not sure what skill would be most appropriate, but I would propose either sailing or ocean law. Law skills, as per the book, can be used to earn income if they make sense, and maybe that's one of those cases. Basically, like drawing maps of maybe some of the places we've been to, maybe some copies out of Krupp's map that he sells on the market, that sort of thing. Of course, only the like not super interesting places that we've already been to, so we don't accidentally sell a map to the place that we want to loot at some point. But you know,
yeah, I think that's appropriate. Sailing lore for navigation, certainly.
All right. In that case, 35. What task level would you say this is?
This is a level 8 task.
Level
You have
8.
a city that expects a certain level of skill. You have a high competition.
All right. In which
an actual town.
In which case, the level DC would be 24, making that a crit. I am a master. On a crit, task level +1, meaning I earn 4 gold pieces a day.
Yeah, 12.
Right. You know what? I'm gonna add 6 and say that I spent 6 gold on like cartography supplies, which sounds about right.
Yeah, remember to add them then.
Yep, I did. Oh, the supplies as well. Yeah. I'll put them into our stash and hope that Seraph doesn't sell them.
There's a box called "Don't Sell These."
Which we will now keep forever. Oh, what's the plan here?
I don't see why not.
Double weapons and such.
Just avoid this happening again.
That is actually good money Rex was earning there.
Yeah, earning income is great.
Ugh, I hate it. I want to do
Gabby
epic
wants to get a
adventures. I
job.
don't want to do math. No. Fuck that shit.
Maybe we could go do street fighting.
She could.
Not the ideal place for it, but
No.
you have a lore that's basically made for any income.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, Gabby is
Alright,
hindered by the player Eri hating it, so. It's my least favorite mechanic. Well, tied with crafting.
Which
Same
is the
problem.
same thing.
Yes.
All right. Well, you have retrained. You have been working.
Do we want to do those ship upgrades before we leave, or we want to do those in Quent?
We do those in
don't
Quent if
think we
needed.
upgrade the I don't think we upgrade the ship. I think we buy siege weapons, which should not take any relevant time, so we can do it in Quent.
All right.
Choo choo. Now we just need good winds.
Yes.
Yeah, I will check again now that it's been a few days. See how that goes. Private.
Sort of the hardest direction to go.
Yeah.
You well, today is going to continue being a southwestern wind, but you feel sort of a tinkle that after that it might shift completely around. Yeah.
Northwest?
One of those rare storms is brewing up actually down from the Fever Sea, with a wind that'll blow up north.
That's good.
But that would take
All
another
right.
day.
We should take exactly the course charted then.
Yeah.
That should line up quite nicely.
Wait for the fortune wind.
Well, we can ride like this line doing the bulk of the work with a southeastern wind. It would just be at regular speed, and then when it switches to northwest, we're perfectly set up to finish it off. Assuming there's no issues. Which is a bold assumption.
Yeah.
North
Yeah, at this point we would have to stop until the wind changes. There's no way.
Some scavenging on the coast here.
Yeah, why not?
Muddy, jungly coast. And on the next day, indeed, a stronger wind picks up. An unusual wind, certainly. A warm, strong wind from the south blowing up with quite a ferocity. Not quite a storm, but certainly a gale, you know. Maybe somewhere deep to the south, a volcano erupted or something. Like this sort of hot blast. Still, your sails bellow and allow. It is a northeastern wind, strong northeastern wind. Exactly where you want to go.
Excellent.
So, in the morning, when the
Smara
sun
be
comes up,
blessed.
your ship is just blown to Quent.
Praise Besmar.
Should get there early.
All right.
Who quit?
Oh my goodness. Finally. Oh, can't see anything.
Let's say with
Oh.
9 minutes left of playtime.
Yeah.
Will
put
we
you down
load the
here.
map in time? Oh,
I
well,
did.
that I can load.
Yes.
No, we don't have
Wait
tokens.
Not
for
much
it.
of a map.
We need tokens to
but,
see.
Focus have been plopped
They
in.
didn't make cool,
Hey.
like full harbor maps
There
of
we
all
go.
the locations, sadly.
No.
Sadly.
Illustration.
I like the illustration.
Yeah, that's cool. Odd that it has a grid on it, but
I
still
think that's
cool.
just projected there by Mankind more than the map itself.
Yeah.
Oh, by the Foundry, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's because otherwise I
You can
couldn't
get rid of that.
really easily put tokens on there. But
That's fair.
City's close. There's a metal gate in front.
show the grid.
Hmm. Da-da-da.
Invisible
Look
grid.
at that.
Hey.
Mm.
All right.
All right.
Of course, this is probably where we'll stop.
Yes.
You sail into the hub of grid with a perfect warm wind in your backs,
Yes.
looking to the manor house. Her ship is certainly here. Actually, smaller and faster, a sloop of war. A proper warship, but a smaller one of the kind to get her where she needs to be quickly. She doesn't.
sense.
She's not the kind of captain who needs big guns and such to get things done.
Oh yeah.
She's known to outsmart her foes, to be
Certainly.
cleverer, to lure them into traps, and to turn with her incredible luck and skill.
Well, it
And
might
when
be a reason why she's not provoking the fight a lot. It needs to pick the battlefield.
they also,
Mm-hmm.
don't want to mess with her too much because they say that she has earned the respect of Callistre. So, it's not an easy thing to do. Savored sting.
Yes.
A respected deity.
Well, respected and feared. As it should be.
As long as you behave, you're fine.
Yeah.
Right. I hope you're thoroughly intrigued for what's happening next. And,
I am intrigued.
Mhm.
This is session 43, and we haven't visited any of the big cities ever, except in like the prologue.
Yes. Well, here we are.
Places to be, things to do.
Hopefully, can get some disrepute here.
Find some of those prostitutes and tell them about your things you did.
Yeah, exactly.
Quick before they get spoiled by your wife again.
Yeah, exactly. I love her dearly,
All
of
my
course.
time in Quint with prostitutes.
Definitely
Hey,
wife material.
no judgment. This is a Bismarin marriage, okay?
It is.
Yeah, I did see that Artemis changed his religion.
Yes. He is. He's not a religious man per se, but he. I have after some thinking here, and with his warrior muse, it does say that the warrior muse is can be like a deity of conflict and strife, and Besmara is that. So his religion has changed a bit more towards Besmara, to be sure. From Caden.
Finally.
He'll be
take up
Our
the
plan
fencing.
has succeeded.
It makes sense. Probably not a like hard change from one god to another, but a shifting of priorities now that we are on the ocean so much, living the pirate life.
Yeah.
Ismara just slowly creeping into the front.
Yeah, and he's seen her power, and has been inspired by her daring do. So he'll be a
I love that her
upgraded.
curse is fucking like, yeah, go make the life harder for other sailors. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
those
'cause you
sailors
weren't
aren't
being a real
pirates,
pirate,
though.
so
Yeah, I
go
want
be
a
a-
real
you know?
pirate. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
you weren't a real pirate, so go be a real pirate.
yeah.
Yeah,
Only
don't be a
then, though,
bitch.
will you have the pleasure of dying.
Yes, you love
Yeah,
that.
I-
Just
I-
like the pleasure of dying.
Just because a captain mistreats his crew doesn't mean they
Please.
they get to revolt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed today's session. There's been
Yeah.
some sessions in the past where I'm like, man, I wish we had a little bit more roleplay, and this session has certainly covered all that.
Yeah, Praxu definitely got a bit more.
Yeah, not necessarily because I was in the focus, but just in general, having some more like in-character talks and descriptions of like, slices of everyone's days. Like I enjoy those
Yeah.
things.
It is
Yes, me too.
nice. It is
Being
nice.
out of the dungeon for a bit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I would say I'd like to see them. A little more. They're great. They're nice when we have them.
Yeah, I think so. Informs us of the characters, which is very nice. Yeah, we'll see. I know that Valky is gonna respec Grask, I think, into well, he's still. I don't think he's changing any of his feats, class feats, but he's retraining his dedications to, I think, Bastion and Guardian, respectively. To be
Instead of being a pirate.
instead of being a pirate. Yep, I am also not a pirate any longer. For example,
What?
I am a commander all the way through now.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
How
Underwater
can you
combat.
stop swinging?
I know. I don't have the boarding action
Impossible.
anymore. It's
He's married now, okay? Like, it's just different. It's just...
But to say that's the.
that's,
You'd think he'd
marriage.
be swinging more.
He's too married to take all
Just-
these risks
yeah,
these days.
Too married to swing anymore. Yeah,
From the chandelier.
His swinging days are over now that he's married.
that's right. That's right. All right, tin can on my shoulder, Rotgut on Graska's shoulder. It feels right. That feels right.
It's alright. The rest of us will swing for you both.
Thank you.
Mhm.
It feels good to know.
We'll just have to swing twice as much.
Some use out of that monkey tail.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I do also, when I have drawn Gabby, like, he also has, like, those, like, sort of monkey feet.
Yeah, of course.
Open prehensile, yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
And so one of the big things coming up is going to be the banner plant that I can do. I can plant my banner on the ground. It'll make a 40-foot burst out of it, and all allies within that burst will gain, I think, my level. 8 temporary hit points each round. It's just going to pulse.
Ooh.
Given that like ablative to us. Now enemies can knock the banner over, so then it vanishes. But it is something, for example, I can do to make sure that we are a bit more sturdy than we have been before. I think it's pretty good. And later on, I'll get more bonuses for like having the banner planted and whatnot. I can't get all the fancy stuff that a commander has naturally through a dedication. But I can get some pretty interesting things here for sure. We have some tactics. We have Demoralizing charge, double team, and mountaineering training. So now I can give everyone a climb speed if needed. Naval training, of course. Flip and sizzle, and the crowd favorite, strike hard. Yeah, more. I think it's going to be interesting.
That does fit very much with the picture of a new Artemis, the strike hard. I feel like that's in the picture. He's about to yell, "Strike!"
Yeah. Well, I found this picture. I was like, this is pretty good, actually. I like this. Yeah. You have it. More next week. Yeah, I think since we're done playing, I will. I will end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching. We'll be back next week with more Skulls and Shackles, and I can also delight anyone watching here that we will be returning with Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries next week as well. The tale of the new mercenary company. Was it the Friendly Cuddle Bears? I think that's
I don't know.
The Friendly Cuddle Bears will enter the fray next week as well. The full lance is back.
We have to rebrand. We have to rebrand after all we've done.
Yes.
It just doesn't work anymore.
The war crimes and everything caught up with us. We need to a fresh start. It's gonna be good. We're gonna do a modded playthrough using 4 or 5 YAML mods to give us tons of more equipment and weapons and whatnot. Coyote's missions are in there. Maybe we will finally be able to actually do an aerial recovery mission. We'll see. Catch us for that. That's going to be fun. But until then, have a nice weekend.
Yeah.
And catch you guys later. Bye.
Yeah, bye.